ambition. Yeah, it comes with the price. It's all in the description. My time has arrived. I can't hesitate. Nothing is in my way. Knocking down barricades. On a different type of time. Dreams another lane. From the jump, I'm the person you can never break. I ain't got time for indecision. I got all out. No, you ain't gonna hold me down. 'Cause I'm
Okay. I'm gonna watch some of this till the shit starts.
Thank you.
Yo, Buzz, you see what I'm rocking today?
Ooh, 600. Ooh.
60090. Ooh, ooh, chat.
Thank you.
Welcome and good morning.
Water
Thank you for
hacks.
joining us. Yes,
Little
please.
something
Thank you
for
for
you.
joining
Pass
us.
that shit
Some
down.
for
Yet
your
again.
troubles, Matt. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Day number 3. Our second to last day. There will only be 2 teams remaining after today. Today will be the best day of matches that we will see. Everything on the line for these teams competing today.
Correct.
The boys starting us off. They're taking on Seattle. I saw the maps and modes, and I like the maps for us a lot.
Hey, what's up, Jordan?
We got Mercado,
How's it going, bro?
Fortress, Hotel, Fortress, Mercado. I like the maps and modes for us a lot.
Hey,
Take
bro,
your time, bro.
if they win, we all buying Hydra jerseys.
Has helped his team win 2
The
championships this season.
MVP.
And is an international superstar.
Is this MVP?
Yep, Hydra.
Help me show some love to your league MVP and the best player in the world. All hail Hydra!
Congratulations to the Hydra, man. Congrats, Hydra. Damn, he feels
Oh, no
like
bullshit,
the
Jordan?
fucking
You're
man.
Hell
He
yeah.
feels like the fucking man right now.
It's Hydra!
Yeah, get him the trophy. Get him the trophy.
Listen, that's a deserved one right there, man.
Yeah, I don't think it's really debatable. I mean, he comes out, they get 2 championships, the only team to do it this year. He's an integral part of that team. Obviously, the stats back it up, the wins back it up, everything backs it up. I don't think it's I don't think it was much of a competition after they won the 5th major.
You're just like a nice thing to have. If I'm being honest, I'm just trying to win chips right now, so like I don't really care about this. But yeah, I guess it's like a good things to have for myself, just like because of the work I had like during this year. I just like grown as a person, grown as a teammate. My English got better, my comms got better, like
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
all of those things just
Hell
got
yeah.
better.
And talk to me about that, okay? Everyone who kind of helped you out get to this point, what did you really have to do to become the MVP of the league? I know you've been working on your English out there too as well, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, I just like did more than I was doing before. So I was like waking up early, going to the office early, staying up late, watching VODs, playing more the game.
Well, Paco, I'm gonna let you say whatever you want to the fans out here, English, French, whatever you want to, okay? Talk to me, talk to your supporters out there who've been behind you throughout this whole season, throughout your whole career.
I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing, and yeah, I don't know what to say. Like, I appreciate you guys for the support and all of that stuff, and yeah, thank you guys.
All right.
Shout out to Hydra, man.
Good shit,
He
man.
should have said some shit in French.
Well, I watched. You know, it's funny that this happened because this morning I watched a TikTok in which Messi is the only professional athlete that never changes languages to deliver a message. People would say this like this in French or say like this in Japanese, and he's like Spanish strictly the whole time. Seth, if during your reign as you were playing, and if we were down in one of the matches, if I got up there and I said, fucking, you walked up to your chair and I grabbed you by the fucking chin and said, hey, you got this. Would you have like locked in, or would that have checked you?
Check.
Oh.
I mean,
Texas.
come on, gentlemen.
Let's go, Hook.
Now is the time.
I don't think it was the time. It did not end up being the time.
Give it up for Austin, Texas.
Let's go, Dan.
Now is the time, gentlemen. We've got to lock it the fuck in.
Let's go, Dan.
Let's fucking go, Dan.
Bruce is standing up, absolutely.
We will learn today.
Oh, all right, Dan.
Map 1 is
You got that
everything.
cholo stance,
20-0
homie.
when they win that map 1.
He got that
right.
cholo stance, home.
Looking good in that optic tee.
so-
Yeah,
Bring
man,
out New
right
York.
now.
Strong start, Am, but we'll
Check out the
see
store,
if they can weather this
richandonly.shop.
tide because
Who will move? Oh, the wall bank spot. Yep. The wall bank spot. I love it.
Absolutely, you're a nasty kid.
Yeah, man, love Dan.
Very quickly. Breakthrough, but actually trying to hold them up as well, but numbers
Nice,
That's a
Ghost.
fresh floor.
two as well. At the moment, this is optics.
I love
Yep,
that.
catch him sprinting. Beautiful.
But Seattle
Good play,
have
Ant.
bodies there,
Nice.
ready to push this. Already, though, they've already got only pressure.
Yep.
Nice,
Good
Ant.
go.
Is a
Fucking world star, baby.
Will now look for this full 60.
Why the fuck do they just get splits like
Yeah,
that?
one just spawned out.
How did we spawn 10 of them? I mean,
Nice.
thank
There we
God.
go, Kyler.
Come
Come
on,
on.
Kyler, man. Let's go, man. Activate, bro.
No, not quite.
Look at that shit.
Accuracy will find over
24
towards the
and
hedge side,
23.
so Pregnant still trying to find over this 25 seconds.
Nice.
Fucking go.
Dashi holds it down. Sid there for the rotation, though. That's a big gunfight for Sid to try and keep a hold of. Hook.
This is good scrap. 7 versus 3. Dashi wins it.
Perfect. Look, number 6 here. They're forced to funnel through mid.
All right, I put the
Yeah.
Pine Park.
Map control.
I'm about ready for this final.
That lead will grow to 50.
Well, they're running through middle.
Seattle Surge need to find
Perfect.
themselves
Yo, Jordan, are you on
a-
watching this or no?
Can't even find a kill, Pricey. It's looking like up to
Or are
10.
you watching on like a scuff setup
Nice right, nice right.
while you do a movie scrims?
Kyler's feeling it right now.
Yes, he is. Thank
The
God.
game can end right here on this hill. Seattle Surge have so much to do. They must stack. They must get this push. They must get the trades. The green wall. They are resplendent in its hole as well. Chucking
Oh, yeah.
Second Dashi get one as well. And
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, man. Fucking Ant, yo.
Perhaps write that down, perhaps.
Yeah, I will.
17 seconds to go. Seattle Surge must put everything into this. That's push here for Surge. They
All right.
Should be Jeej.
Look at him fucking go.
Bro.
Texas. 5 seconds away for Optic to get
Dude,
this.
he's
All right,
there.
that one
He's
won't
there.
stop.
He's every fucking where. That shotty. That
Go, baby.
shotty.
I mean, honestly, every single player for
There
us
we go.
played
There we
great,
go,
but
Bruce.
I think Kyler and Ant.
Yep, sub-duo
I
came
mean,
to
just-
fucking play.
Optic looking to get up to this one as well. That's a perfect call from Dashi then. Ghosty gets a second one. It's now trouble
right.
for
Yeah,
Seattle.
Look at this.
This is nice.
Number 6 is going to get fouled. Look at that.
Beautiful. Come on. Just hide, Dan.
Seattle Surge. Backs against the
Oh! This should.
Oh my
Yeah, that's a
God.
round. That is round number 1.
Jesus Christ.
That is round number 1.
I mean, that's fucking Dan ghosty. Yeah, I mean, Dan rips a wig. They, honestly, the big kill was Lamar in the back.
There's not a lot of good
Gets
highlights
people
for
in there.
Optic
40
left in
seconds
this.
left.
I'm afraid.
Kill Dante?
Mac finding kills. Ghosty needs to go big for the team once again. Looking for him. He goes down as
Actually,
well.
this went 5. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my God, that nade.
Come
They
on.
might win this
Get
one.
a kill with it.
Nice.
Yes, yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
thank goodness.
Number 2.
Forget what exactly
What a fucking
happened.
pinch, Ant. Go.
But they got like
Kill that
6-2
horse.
in game 5. I'm pretty
Nice,
Nice,
Ant.
finds one.
Huge pinch from Ant.
30 seconds.
No. Oh,
Yes.
thank God.
Oh my God.
That's
What is
Ant.
going on? But still, they have us trapped in Spa. These kills are everything right here. Yes. That should be 6. We only have 6 lives, though. We cannot let him get on point.
Oh, isn't this where Ghosty like 5 pieces in?
They don't have the time. It is a sprint straight towards this. I don't think they rack the irons. They're ready for it as well.
Nice.
Nice.
Should be game.
Nice. Let's fucking go.
Maybe not.
Holy shit, that got a little scary for a little bit.
Yeah, no. I mean, honestly,
6 lives remaining. That nade from Ghosty
yeah.
honestly saved us.
Yeah.
Kills spread on point.
Maybe that was against New York. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong match.
I don't know.
I
But
I think the reason they use frags,
I guess I'll have to get slammed for the rest of the series.
The trophy bugs more with frags.
Yes, that is a good start. They fucked up their trophy.
An attacking round here would go a long way to
yeah.
starting to come back, but these next
Nice.
fights are important. Ghosty will find accuracy. Prendo, can he be the difference maker? He falls as well. Sip now in a 1 versus 3. Optic looking to reduce this to 2, but Sip finds one. 1v2.
That bomb is not
Bro,
down.
I just knew he was fucking clutching this.
His advantage.
Sometimes you can feel the energy, bro.
Come on, Daniel. Not like this.
See, they could feel it too, bro. They knew.
Where's Dan? Is he top?
But fortunately, they have
He's
Ghosty.
low.
The rookie with the weight of the world on his shoulders.
No.
It's a peak. It's a good fight. And the green. Whoa, a chance. They're out.
Oh my God, not like this, man. 1v3.
Resurgence in the end. 10,000 tears have just been shed at the Thomas and Mack Center.
Bro, that's a brutal cast.
As they stay alive. And I know Father's Day is tomorrow, but I got Mac Daddy on the stage the way that you played out there, bro. Talk to me about how you feeling after that series, man.
I'm feeling on top of the world right now, to be honest.
Woo.
Went through a lot. I feel like I've been struggling all season, to be honest, so this series was...
Let's check on this shit. Oh, we back.
Is going to be a good one. We just crowned our Challengers champion, but tonight we're going to crown our Call of Duty League champion. And with $1 million on the line, we're expecting some of the best gameplay we've seen
That's
all
looking
year.
fly.
There's only 2 teams left, Puckett. We're talking the Toronto Ultra and the New York Subliners. There will be a European ring winner for the first time in Call of Duty history. I'm so excited to get this started.
Now it's kind of crazy. We got number 3 versus number 4 on the
Clay's
seeds
not bad at
playing
this,
for the
bro.
number 1 spot. Let's walk everyone through how we got here. Where were the upsets along the way in the bracket?
Throughout the bracket, I mean, I think a lot of us were shocked. Obviously, we said goodbye to Optic Texas earlier, but also Atlanta FaZe, who was looking like the team to beat after day number 1. They fall to Toronto Ultra that pushes it to Sunday.
Bro, my
and
bracket
then
was low-key
once
kind of
again,
close.
Then fall into New York Subliners, who pushed to that Sunday grand final.
My only
Game
fuck up
you
was
had
I think
been here back in
I had
Ghost,
Thieves
you were
like top
playing for
3.
the
I had Thieves
title.
winning it.
Huge money on the line back then, but those numbers keep going up. And today we are going to see a $2.3 million prize pool, and most importantly, this trophy handed out.
Listen, Chris, never in my life did I think Call of Duty would get this big. These guys are playing for the biggest prize in Call of Duty and that beautiful trophy. You can see it right here. $1 million.
That's
The
crazy.
difference from second is massive, but it's not just the money, Chris. It's also the glory.
Big thing to note here, Atlanta FaZe and Simp not competing on Championship Sunday for the first time in his career. Atlanta is out, and for the first time, we will have an international player wearing a ring at the end of Sunday. But let's start at the beginning of the season and walk you through some of the major moments that we have hit along the way. It all started in Raleigh, right, Clay? And this was an interesting tournament because it wasn't just our 12 pro teams. We also allowed 4 challenger squads to come into pools, and we had guys like Assault, Exceed, Joe Deceives making name for themselves early. They ended up landing on a starting spot.
I loved the format for Major 1. It got back to the
Yeah, that's
roots
dope.
of Call of Duty. We had the Challengers teams there playing in the Pro AM. We got to match up against Elevate. They took
Bro,
us to
why
a
isn't
game
it like
5
that
in
every
Major 1.
time?
So to see these amateur players show up against salaried professional franchise teams, it's awesome to see.
Absolutely, and I think one of the biggest moments about this was LAG Academy winning those respawns as well. Typically, when we saw challenger teams go up against the professionals, they stole those games 2 and 5 in the search and destroys, but LAG made noise about being a respawn team, and what happened, lo and behold, a couple of those players got indebted into the LAG main roster and was able to play out a professional CDL season. So I've loved this year for challengers. I feel like we've had so much up and up-and-coming talent, and we're seeing some of them here today.
At the end of that Raleigh weekend, it was Subliners taking home the trophy, but then we headed to Boston and we said goodbye to two of the biggest faces in the game. The King, Scump, retiring in the middle of the online qualifiers. Methods, of course, doing it on stage in front of the audience there for Boston.
Yeah, man, this was a crazy season when you look back at it. And honestly, Scump was still at the top of his game, just ran out of steam, had played for so long, ends up retiring, and then what happens? His last 4 pieces against Methods and the Boston Breach. You know, the community, man, we showed him so much love, and then Methods right after.
I was gonna say, bro, are they gonna get to the
stage
fucking
they lost the
Methods
tournament,
clips?
Decided it was time for him, and now they're doing some great stuff with the watch party.
Clay, did you mind Scump retiring, or did that kind of cement you as the oldest man in the league from here on out?
It got me in my feels a little bit. Even that clip right there of us winning X Games and hugging it out. I mean, I've known these guys for over a decade at this point to see them retire, but I'm glad they're sticking around in the scene. You know, doing the watch parties, they're right next to us.
Speaking of players we've known for over a decade, Marky B was one of the early stars from the EU. The Scotsman coming in as the coach.
This was so funny, dude.
Fill in at Major 3, and he didn't just fill in, Nameless.
Dude, can we make a movie about this? I'm
Look at
telling
those
you
things.
guys, listen, this is a special moment. Like, the entire arena, I've never heard them louder ever in the history of COD. Everybody was rooting for him, and he came in and he cooked you, Clay.
I'm gonna be honest here. TJ got ripped on the Fortress control. My bad, TJ, but I saw it live in HD 4K, and Marky B's got a snapper on him.
Marky B still got it. He helped the Gorillas get a W in that series, but eventually ran into play in Vegas. The Champ's Curse, though. This was one of the big storylines for me. Finally, first time in history, the World Champs also able to come back with the same roster and pick up a major win.
Yeah, looking back on it now, I mean, this was insane.
What
LA
the
Thieves obviously looking to break that curse, and they were able to do it at Columbus, and they did it just out of their teamwork. I mean, once again, it's one of those situations where LA Thieves, I mean, we were proven once again why they play so well together in the comms, in the kill department, and everything. Unfortunately,
What's up,
we didn't
Dom?
get to see them push
Optic got top
become
6.
back-to-back world champs, but I think they still solidified themselves as a team to break curses.
And they're all free agents.
I think
right
top
now,
6.
So if you're a GM, look at
I think
those
top 6
four,
is
but
about
look how ridiculous this is.
expected.
This is how long the Champs
I don't
curse
think.
was in effect
I mean,
before LA
they
Thieves
probably would have
Truly
liked to get like
astounding
4th
what
or
Thieves
something.
managed to do, breaking that Champ's Curse, and I've
But,
always been a big fan of teams.
I think
sticking
top 6
together
is
and
about
grinding it out, growing
how
that
good they were.
chemistry, growing as a team. And Thieves proved this year that you can win a world championship and win another major the next year.
Yeah, that was Major 4, and at Major 5,
Who's
history
left?
was
It is
made
New York
once
versus
again
Toronto
for the
in the final.
2023 season as the Subliners become the only team to raise 2 trophies. They did it at the very first event, and they did it at the last event heading into Champs.
Yeah, you know, and you talk about kind of what Clay just said about teams sticking through it. That's exactly what they did. They came out, they were ahead of the game, they win that first championship, and then obviously they have a huge different performance the next couple of majors. And typically the community in those instances, they go, oh, Hydra needs to go somewhere else. They need to make a roster change. We saw that happen. Nope, there was never a moment where you thought this New York team was going to break up. They get better at S&D. Hydra ascends to a level that we didn't know he could get to, and they get Major 5, and now they find themselves here on COD Champs Sunday. An incredible story, and the best team all season to this point.
Hydra was only silenced once here so
Jesus.
far at COD Champs. That was done by Toronto, but can you do it back-to-back matches? I don't know if it's possible. Looking at all of our winners, we had a little bit of variety this year. Subliners, FaZe, Ultra, and Thieves with Optic making 2 Grand Finals appearances as well. Honorable mention there. This may be the most competitive we have seen in the league.
The parity in the CDL right now is the highest it's ever been. There's so much competition. There's so many good players. There are no free wins in the league anymore. It used to be a couple years ago, you're playing against a team, you're like, oh, this one's going to be easy. Nowadays, you got to grind. You got to fight for every 10 CDL points you're going for. It's so hard to win.
It is so hard, but there is such a huge prize at the end of it all. But that's not the only competition going down. We, of course, saw challengers. That's our semi-pros trying to make it into the big leagues. That is now done. The WXC is continuing, though, and my Emmy-nominated co-host here can tell you all about it. What is Women in COD? What have you been working on?
If only I didn't play on 80 ping every game, I'd be on main stage. You'd be up here, Cam Sunday?
I mean, it's been a big year, I think, for Call of Duty overall in both sides of things, and we're looking to have Season 2 start here soon. We just finished up Season 1. Obviously, we had our TSC Phoenix team win, but I know a lot of people like to ask, you know, why even have a women's tournament? Why even have, you know, only girls and have something to play for their own? And it's an easy question. You know, obviously, essentially a woman enters the gaming scene and she instantly is met up with barriers because of her gender. A man, you guys know, will never ever face that. I don't
What's
think
good,
Clay, you've ever
LG?
not been teamed with because you are a guy, and unfortunately, that is something that does happen in the women's seed when it comes to playing competitive Call of Duty and in esports overall. So we're creating a safe environment, and it's been awesome this
Talking about Alley shirt, LG?
Environment, and as a girl dad, I am super pumped to see this. Piper has a place to play here in the future, but tell me about the stars, because already we have some rock stars here in the WXC. Who are some of the names that people should be looking out for that could maybe one day ascend to the CDL?
I mean, there's some names that you've probably already heard before. Kelsey Rooney, T. We've got, our team Tsunami, who
out of pocket,
was
bro.
like the #1 team for the past like 5 years, got beat in our first season. I think that was all right. Why am I on the screen?
You gotta take that shit somewhere else.
All right. Not me. We're not putting my name up in there. But we've had plenty. If you look at kind of like the rosters of everybody, and I know you probably recognize a couple of names.
Yeah, no, I mean, they've been getting so much better. And also, remember at the last Challengers, there were a couple of females playing in there that had some pretty good placings. I remember you were down there in the pit going crazy watching them.
It was really fun to watch them. You know, unfortunately, what's funny is T and Kels actually had to go up
Holy.
against each other. And T in map #2 dropped 11 kills in the search and Troy for a
Bro, I have not seen
round
anybody play
11
Expo
loss.
at all at Champs.
One of our teammates had a breadstick, but that's beyond the point. But, you know,
I literally have not seen that map at all.
as we look at the bracket, though, again, Tsunami, they hadn't been beat for the past like 5 years, and in our first season, we had a team come up and beat them. So already the level of competition has been rising, and these girls have been getting better. Again, I brought up.
That's
Team
what I was saying
also on
earlier,
that
man. The
team
whole
was
desk,
Sally. She's
whole
been in
desk is
search
looking
and
fly
Troy team
today.
for a very, very long time, as well as Belmix. So I mean, it's been a great season.
It has been a great season.
I couldn't ask for anything better.
Allie has been grinding. When she's not on the desk, she's got her laptop out setting up brackets, and the next bracket is kicking off soon. So if you want to get involved with the WXC, follow Allie on Twitter right now. Put an X instead of the A, and Allie.
You know what?
For now,
I took
though,
that
we
confidence,
got to catch
Tom.
you up with what's going on in the world of Warzone. We got Miles to tell you all about it.
Thank you very much, Chris. Yeah, a lot coming up in the world of Warzone. We've got one final here, taking us to another one somewhere far,
Look at
far
Miles.
away. But don't take my word for it. Check the video.
All right. Huh. I know you saw that shit, Dom. It was standing straight up.
That's right, ladies and gents. You saw it
Look
here
at that shit.
first, officially.
Look at that shit. It's
confirming
standing
it now.
straight
The
up.
World Series of Warzone Finals taking place in London at the Copper Box. September 16th. I'll be there. It's going to be a fantastic time. And a lot of you Call of Duty fans, you've already been to the Copper Box. You know a glorious place to have a Call of Duty competition, and Warzone will be it this time round. We're going to be there. We want you to be there as well. Get your tickets at worldseriesofwarzone.com.
Facts, LG.
More
Yeah, we actually
information to come,
watched
and, of
Interstellar
course, that
in the
Stage 2
Discord
in-game
like
opening is still around,
a week
so
ago or something
plenty
like that.
of Warzone to be played, plenty of COD to be played, off-season about to be popping. But that's all for now. We'll see you guys in London. Back to the desk.
Thank you so much, Miles. So excited for that World Series of Warzone event to kick off. Clay, we have played in the Copper Box. We have seen that venue, and the London fans are going to be nuts.
It gets rowdy in there, and I might be able to play in that World Series of Warzone. Any Warzone players out there? I got some free time. Just let me know.
I might be watch partying that bad boy. That's all coming up later this year, but today is all about champs, and the fans have been weighing in all weekend long. It's time for some hot takes. Let's take a look at some of these bad boys. First one up from Shaw. Congratulations to the Subliners on reaching COD Champs Grand Finals and beating Phase 3-1. That was sent in before the match kicked off, Clay.
This is Standy's biggest fan. I know this guy. He's the biggest Standy fan I've ever seen. Shout out to Shaw.
I cannot believe he just got a.
Wait,
he's
what?
Gonna be so
LG?
He's tweeting it right now.
You just quoted Interstellar.
He's not the only one. We have
You
more
haven't
hot
even
takes
seen
coming
it.
out from the crew. This one,
That's
of course,
crazy.
the original from Shaw, but we got Jake Maverick in the mix. I hope FaZe loses, so we see the trio split up. I disagree, Jake Maverick. You can't get rid of those three.
I mean, low key, that would be fire.
That would
Could
be
you
dope.
imagine?
It would be lit.
Simp versus a BZ?
That would.
I'm not
if
ready
the-
for that.
See, like, if that trio breaks up, it would shake the whole landscape.
Your CDL pal always with the bangers. Pred getting eliminated, but knowing he's not, I was
Here comes the
rolling
smile.
last night when I saw this, Allie.
I mean, it's a fair take, but you know what? I don't know, man. I don't know if that's where he's gonna land.
I don't think so.
The memes continued here about Pred going to Optic. Atlanta FaZe.
This is from FaZe?
Got your trade, Optic Texas. Happy Australian Independence Day as the Great White Shark is now potentially a free agent. If Ghosty even comes up in the combo of getting dropped, I'm nuking Texas. I hope you mean an end game.
Yeah, that's a little too far, but Ghosty did show up this weekend, right, guys? He's probably played the best on the
Why'd I
team
put
this
that shit
weekend
on the
for Optic
broadcast?
Texas, so I think if anyone deserves to stay, he does.
We got to give a shout out to Snoopy as well, the 18-year-old rocking braces on stage for the first time this year. He does it at COD Champs, and he wins a match. That doubled up his money this weekend, Allie.
I don't think Boston's the right place for him. You know what? I think that he needs to get on a team that really cultivate his talent instead of just putting him and 3 other players that are kind of the same person in different fonts on the same team.
You maybe want like a Clayster, someone old on the squad to show this.
Franchise gives Doug Setzer Martin and Snoopy a chance.
Hey, what about Kira and Pika here saying, and Scrap didn't get MVP of the season? He might get it here in COD Champs.
There's been a lot of talk back and forth between these two teams, so we'll see if Scrap deserves
Yeah,
that
no, the
MVP
roster
or not.
mania is going to
And
go
of course,
crazy this offseason,
roster
though.
mania already started. We saw a few of the players getting together last night. Teams were forming.
I texted Clay. I said, "Yo, where are you getting dinner at?" No reply. I know what he was up to. Scheming. I seen him later. He was ear to ear grinning. I was like, "Good chats, huh?"
And of course, a shout out to Soul. It's amazing to see that nobody ever gives anything for Ultra. In the last 3 years of CDL, they've been present in 2 championship finals. Only FaZe has been present more. Incredible. The consistency. And you got to give a shout out to the front office there in Toronto to make it happen.
That's exactly what I was about to point out, Puckett. We got to give credit to their academy pipeline, right? We're talking about 2 players on this team, Scrappy and Hixie, who were on their academy team last year that they pulled up. I would look at some of the other guys from that academy team. We're talking Vickle, Mohawk, who may be next up.
Insight and Kleenex were on their bench as well. They found Insight from Challengers. Kleenex was on their bench. They were one of the first teams to have that big 10-man roster. They've been pioneers in the franchising league.
Toronto's killing it, and tonight they're playing for $1 million. That matchup is coming up in just a little bit. Big shout out to everyone tuning in. And today we are celebrating the end of the competition here at MW2, but we have some huge numbers to celebrate that we've seen along the way. Nameless, take a look at these bad boys. 263 matches with over 1,000 maps played.
And 184 hours of playtime. These guys are grinding. I think some of the players might have almost 1,000 if you count at home, but 140,000 kills. How many of those are Cellium?
Oh, half of them. I was going to say, wow, about that damage number? 17.6 mil sells good for 2 of that. Let's take a look, though, at more of the numbers. The biggest hardpoint comeback of the season featuring my guy, Clay.
My guy used the stairs.
Clay, talk to us about this one.
Hey, this comeback 35 to 170. We never gave up hope, though. Our comm stayed exactly the same. We always kind of preach this year, never give up, always keep the mitts up, always keep fighting, go down
This
swinging.
was
And I think
the
it showed
craziest shit I've ever
pinnacle
seen,
of my
bro.
year. Even though it was only for like a top 6, it wasn't for anything that crazy. But this is what we play Call of Duty for. This is what we play competitive for. We just grinded out the
206 to
comeback, and then the crowd is
65.
cheering after every kill right here. This 3-piece. So easy. Wow, they didn't even shoot me. It's
easy.
crazy.
That's
It's crazy. Sorry, thieves. But you know, it ended up lit. We're all screaming. Look at me. I almost pass out up there. I'm screaming so much. We got 2 Real next to me, my boy Brendan. I love it, man.
Big shout out to 2 Real, another player we hope to ascend again in 2024. Taking a look at some of the hardpoint stats, though, this was definitely my favorite game mode. We saw it maps 1 and 4. 443 times this season with over 194,000 points scored. That contested hill time, though, is the number that stands out to me, Allie. Almost 4.5 hours of contested. Those are 2 players who can't kill each other fighting in the same hill.
Wow, I can't imagine anything more boring than sitting and watching that for 4 hours.
When you're looking for the best slayers in the game mode, we got to give a shout out to a man who may be looking for a new jersey next season. Seattle Surge's Pred was the Rookie of the Year in 2022. He helps lead his team to a top 4 finish, and he had some dominant numbers with a .88 kills per round, leading the CDL in Search and Destroy.
Listen, I'm just glad Seattle had a good run at this tournament. You know, there's something respectable about shutting out all the noise from the community and being able to put something up at the end of the year. They had such a tough season after that Major 1. On land, they couldn't get anything done. But Pred, all season long, man, he has just been unbelievable, continuously improving. leaving, and we know he has a bright future.
I want to give a big shout out to the folks at Activision as well, making all these stats available to us. Ali, let's take a look at some of the S&D numbers. It wasn't just Fred contributing, but that man was frying 340 maps we played throughout the season.
I'm looking at 610 snipes. I'm so happy we got to see the sniper rifle in play this year.
Yes.
Sometimes we don't get to see it in action. So for Search and Destroy, we've had some of the craziest clips from specifically Clay is on next to me and everybody else in the league with some insane snipes.
Simp has a few of the snipes, but his most impressive play for me was that 16 streak in control. The SMG, frying
Wasn't this
people with
recently?
3-4 bullets. This guy could do no wrong in this game, Clay.
You know, if this was a previous Call of Duty title, he would have lapped his streaks 3 times.
Right.
He would have just kept running his streaks. Unfortunately, it's FW2 where you can't do that, but it's super impressive what this guy has always done and continues to do. Obviously, didn't get the result here at Champs, but they still had a great year, honestly.
He's got now a official number 2 as his overall placement at Champs.
Oh,
2 overall, averaging about
He fell off.
600,000.
Washed.
Not bad. Looking at your control numbers, it was always map number 3 in the best of 5, and you can see we played 1,000 rounds with 4,606 ticks and 1,300 points captured here. Clay, do you want to see more control in 2024?
I do like Control. Control is a competitive game mode, but some of the maps we've been playing on, sheesh.
Yeah, we had so many awards handed out here at COD Champs. Let's start here with the All-Stars. If you missed day number 1, we announced 2 teams as we had our second tier All-Star squad followed up by our Scuff Team of the Year, and all 8 of these players deserve the gas because they played phenomenally this year, Ali.
Yeah, they did. I mean, I'm specifically looking at Octane as well. I think he's had one of those years to solidify himself as the top AR, one of the top ARs in the game throughout this entire season. And obviously, Fred as well. What he has done for Seattle Surge kind of pull them through some of these series. Unfortunately, Optic Texas not getting the placements that they wanted, but dashing shots, he still make it on the second team All-Star.
Could we ever see that All-Star squad put together in a real lineup maybe next year?
Ayo.
I mean, this is a possibility, for real. This roster, at least.
Right?
That would be unbelievable.
Damn.
Yo, what
That would be something, bro.
Did anybody get snubbed this year, Clay, you think?
Anybody get snubbed?
Maybe Kizzy?
I don't know, man. I think everyone up there deserves to be up there.
Especially these 4. You can see Celium and Abizi are now out. They got 3rd place, but Scrap and Hydra, the MVPs for their squad all season long, are playing for that $1 million tonight.
That squad is way scarier to me than the other squad. I shot against these guys all year, and I cannot tell you how hard it is to kill Abe.
Bro,
and Hydra,
if that
but
was a
also to then
team-
kill Cell and Scrap, that seems insane.
It's Championship Sunday. We had a lot to celebrate, and we will continue doing that tonight. Real quick, Nameless, we got to take a look, though, at our Rookie of the Year, because this was a great year for breakout performances from Challengers players. Scrap, though, one of the few, the Rookie, put into the starting lineup day number 1. He makes his impact felt at the first major, and I have to say, this is now officially my favorite player in the league to watch anytime he's on stage.
You said that, too, right when you came back. You said Scrap's going to become my favorite player. I think he's going to back it up, and he did it all season long. The expectation that was put onto Scrap coming into this season was unbelievable. Some of the highest of any Challengers player that we have ever seen. He exceeded all of those expectations, has an MVP, has Rookie of the Year, has a championship, and is now in the grand finals, potentially one of the greatest seasons of all time by a player individually, and he is a rookie. That is wild that we're discussing him in that regard.
Clay, it feels like the second coming of a young Clayster here wearing purple tonight. He's got the glasses, he's got the swagger, he's got the mouth and the AR to back it up.
I see some shades, but, you know, he's his own dude. He's doing his own thing out there. He's got an awesome family. His brother is awesome at craps, won me a bunch of money, so maybe some of that luck is going to rub off on old Scrap today.
He's already banked 660,000 in the hunt for the
Damn.
1 million, and of course, he got your Rookie of the Year honor. We talked to Scrap after the win. Here's what he had to say.
What is greatness? A question that echoes through the ages. This year, the answer was unveiled before our very eyes. We have been witness to the rise of a new power that captured, no, demanded the attention of fans and players alike. Forging a path to greatness with raw talent and unwavering confidence. His name is Scrap, showcasing skills that leaves veterans in awe and competitors shaking in their boots. Scrap has earned the honor to be called your Rookie of the Year. But greatness isn't achieved overnight. Scrap earned his spot on the Toronto Ultra roster after proving his worth with an impressive run, leading the Ultra Academy NA team in the 2022 season. The 2023 season kicked off with Scrap and his teammates getting a top 4 placement at Major 1. Not good enough. The journey to Boston seemed promising, but as fate would have it, Toronto Ultra stumbled again, placing 6th at the season's second major. At Major 3,
Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back, y'all.
Leading and pushing his teammates to the grand finals in a hostile environment.
They don't contest in time, and Ultra takes it.
They claimed victory over the Texas home team at Major 3.
Toronto, they clutch up in the control.
That performance cemented Scrap as the Major 3 MVP.
Come on!
Returning home to Toronto for Major 5, he electrified the arena, the crowd feeding off his undeniable energy. And now, Scrap finds himself here, on the biggest stage, ready to take on whatever comes his way. From an unknown contender to a force to be reckoned with.
It's over. Scrappy puts them to bed.
Scrap has risen to the top ranks of CDL stardom, a torchbearer for the modern era of Call of Duty, illuminating the path for others to follow in his footsteps on a journey to CDL immortality.
It's Ultra with the dub.
Proof that dreams can become a reality. Congratulations to your CDL 2023 Rookie of the Year, Scrap.
Scrap took home the Rookie of the Year honors and was also in the top 5 for voting of season MVP. He did not get that award, though. It went to a player on the other side of the stage tonight. It's time to revisit the award from yesterday. Our season MVP went to Hydra. The Frenchman is officially the best player in Call of Duty in 2023.
It's Father's Day today, and I am feeling like a proud father right now. To see his hard work pay off, to see the risk he took moving to a country that he didn't have any friends, didn't speak the language, and then to see the success he's had. It's now 3 tournament wins. He's fighting for his 4th and a ring in just his, second and a half season, basically. Yeah. Nameless, what do you think is why he's so good?
I mean, I have the perfect answer. I think it's the system, right? I mean, this team, they believed in him. When you talk about the New York subliners, everybody was on their case after last year with the roster moves that they made. Why are we believing so much into Hydra? Does he know how to play this game? Well, they figured it out. The right coaching staff, the right team, the right players around him, and now Hydra's finding so much success. As an individual, he's learned how to speak a different language. He's gotten better at search and destroy. He's now the best at it in the world. He's unbelievable.
Allie, every time you're doing your notes, I see you bust out the highlighter and you strike his numbers. Let's revisit some of the digits the Frenchman dropped on us. Paco, always dropping bombs.
Because it's just insane. Like, the fact that Hydra is able to put up these numbers all season long as an average and then continuously get better as the season went on. We touched on it yesterday. There's just no ceiling in sight for him right now. He's continuously learning. He's literally like a sponge. Clearly the environment, something is going right in the New York Subliners camp, because this guy in 3 seasons already has an MVP, 2 tournament wins, 3 event wins, and possibly looking for a ring today.
Looking for a 4th event win, and it would be the biggest event of all time. We've got it going down here in Las Vegas, COD Champs 2023, and we've got the biggest players in the game. If you don't have your collection started yet, get in on the action right now with our friends at Upper Deck. They're up there on the concourse. Get your picture taken, and if you're not here, scan that QR code. You can get in with your cards at home right now. It's not just the cards. We got the gear as well. Allie, where do they pick it up?
You can go to shop.callofdutyleague.com. Look like some of your favorite players on main stage by getting yourself a jersey and get dripped out for the rest of the weekend.
Las Vegas, give me your energy, because we're going to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we are kicking off the championship of the 2023 season. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Max, and I'm from New York. Detroit rappers.
this looks like the Little Mermaid.
Trident.
Yeah, Trident. We're gonna go with the Trident.
Miami Tridents.
Chicago Blue Huskies. I've seen this before, but I don't know what it stands for. I don't know, Air Force.
Yeah, it's not.
AF. Something as right? I don't know. I don't know.
Alright, Los Angeles Scripts.
What?
I don't know.
The LA Scripts, bro.
LA Scripts.
That is LA, California, baby, West Coast, lots of sports, lots of love. Just the LA sports team.
Yeah, that's a Boston Bullseyes. I like that answer. The Boston Bullseyes for sure.
Boston Bullseyes.
Boston Bullseyes.
The
Radiation.
I was gonna say like the area
Area 41. What's the 41? That's the alien place.
Is that what it's called?
I
Area
don't know.
41? I have no idea. Is that what it's called?
Area 41.
The Area 41
aliens.
Yep.
This one's giving me seizures. San Diego seizures.
What? The Phoenix Target.
The Los Angeles Purple Fighters.
Goat head. Some of the farmland. A town.
Farmland goat heads.
Omaha.
Place, X box.
Boston Crosses. I don't know.
The Boston Crosses.
I guess. The Boston Crossing.
X marks the spot of Houston.
What? Who are these? I've never seen these in my life. Baltimore. Green. Guys. 4-leaf clover. But I don't know.
It's like Dallas. It's Dallas Stars of some sort, right? Half stars.
I already say Baltimore. Why is that the only city I know? Let's say.
You got states if you want.
Oh, okay. Iowa. Rangers.
That's a hard one.
It's very hard.
The Las Vegas Casino Players.
It must be Florida. Orlando. The Ovals.
I'm gonna make it up. I'm gonna say Chicago Roosters.
A squirrel. Squirrel of Scranton. Scranton Squirrels. I love that. Welcome one and all to the Call of Duty Championship Week in 2023. The Call of Duty Week comes to a close as we find out who will be crowned your champion tonight. $1 million on the line for the winner, entitled the best team on the planet. It doesn't get bigger than this. Welcome back into the Thomas and Mack Center, where we had fans lining up at midnight, getting their seats ready for day number 4 of an epic weekend. We got a 3-time world champion Clay here, Alley Cat, and Nameless, and finally, just one match to go.
Alright,
Clay,
I'm
what
back,
is the
y'all.
energy in this room right now?
The
What have I
energy is
missed?
crazy. I can feel everybody kind of bouncing off the
Hey,
walls.
what's up, Nepsis?
Trying to get ready to release all that enthusiasm.
How's it going, bro?
It's Champs Grand Finals, and when you play in a Grand Finals, everything gets amped up. Everything
Said
is
Ultra
on the
5-3.
line. It's the end of the season.
I could
the
definitely
money,
see
the
that.
rings, the prestige. Nobody
I
remembers
definitely don't hate
second.
that prediction.
Allie, we got to get into this one because we have 2 juggernaut squads. They both raised trophies this year. We've got Toronto, who took our Major 3. We've got, of course, the New York squad that won Major 1 and Major 5. What is the feeling online right now? Who are the fans cheering for today?
I know, bro.
Fans,
a European
I think
player's
we
gonna
might
get a
have
ring.
split room, but
Gonna be
you know,
sick.
they have to play just about every single map in the series. So when we
It's
look
a dope
at that
final.
layout, it's
I know a
kinda
lot
like
of people were
who
like,
gets that
"Oh,
early
this is a
advantage,
boring
you know?
final." Like, I don't think
It
so.
looks
I like
like
this
it might
final.
be a little bit in the hands of New York.
Let's take a look at it right now. I'm told we have the maps and modes ready, and for the first time in 2023, we got a best of 9. That's right, the first to win 5 will be crowned our champion
Holy
and walk home
shit.
with that $1 million.
Yeah, so if you look across
Hydro,
these maps,
hotel,
Toronto
hotel,
basically
hotel.
had the edge everywhere in this specific matchup against New York, especially when you look at the control. 6-1 on the season. The control wins you championships, as you have 2 of them in this series.
Yeah, roster
It's
mania is
be
gonna go
absolutely
nuts
insane.
though
On
this
the New York
offseason, bro.
side, I'm looking at Kismet
Halo
having
and
a
COD.
massive bounce back. He had an uncharacteristic performance in their last match. They got 3-0'd. If he plays better, they have a good chance.
We have
Yeah,
3
everybody on Twitter
hotels
today has been talking
coming
about
up
like
here in
Pred
the
and
first 4
Octane
maps.
to
This is gonna be
Optic
an
and
absolute
like
square up. So let's get the
all this
predictions in
shit.
officially. I'll go first here.
Bro,
I'll set the tone.
God forbid
I'm going with the
FaZe
Squirrels.
ends up
Scram.
with like
AK,
Shotzi or
Toronto,
Pred
Ultra.
or
The Squirrels get it done. Scrap gets his
fucking
honor.
I've been picking against Toronto all
Octane
weekend,
or
and here they are in the Grand
somebody.
Finals from the
You know what I'm
winner's
saying?
side, but I'm still sticking to my guns. I'm going to subliners.
Going subliners.
Ooh, this is a tough one. I think I'm going to stick with it as well and go Toronto Ultra.
Going Toronto. All right. So Nameless, are we split here on the desk? Where are we leaning?
I'm going Toronto Ultra, man. Scrap is too good. He's going to go off. And what he said to us, he said, I need this 250K. I think he goes out and he gets it done.
I'll be honest, for anyone watching at home, it doesn't matter who takes home the trophy. We are all winners, and it's time to get the party started as we send it out to the stage with Blaze.
Yeah, Las Vegas! It's time to get the final match
This
of the
motherfucker
Call of
Blaze,
Duty
bro.
League
He said,
2023
yeah.
season started. And throughout the year, we have had the best players grace this stage for one goal, to hoist this trophy and to have greatness. It's about that time to get this one started. Las Vegas, are you ready to go? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Call of Duty League champs.
Oh, we doing this shit again. Alright, run it.
25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. But a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I've been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but it's still wet. Yeah, that's a guarantee. King of the city, man, they knowing that it's me. Ain't damn near still doing it with ease, cause it ain't that hard when I'm talking about me. Me and my funds. Told them I get what I want. I need my money up front. I do not do this for fun. So I've been here my whole life, I ain't seen them here once.
The first team coming out has so much passion and skill, it'll give you chills. Looking to showcase the strength of the North, your Major 3 champions, the Toronto Ultra. Give it up for Scrap, Hixie, Insight, Kleenex. The boys in the North looking to do it one more time for the fans all around the world.
Ultra got second in Cold War, right?
To the Toronto Ultra.
This is what players dream about.
They might be due, bro.
An opportunity to etch yourself
Especially
in
Inside
the
and
history books. You cannot
Cami.
be a legend without
Kleenex,
a
not
ring.
Cami.
You have to seize the moment. Toronto Ultra have been unbelievable all season long, taking a chance on some rookies. Can they get it done in the biggest moment of their careers? Let's bring out New York.
Yeah, it's time to bring out the next squad. And this team already undeniably showcased in Major 1 and Major 5 that they are the best and looking to do it again. Las Vegas, here comes the dog pound. Stand clear for the New York Subliners. Las Vegas, get loud for the New York Subliners. Give it up for Hydra, Skies, Kismet, and Priesta. The New York Subliners already showcased this year that they can get it done twice, but looking to do it one more time here at Champs and earn their first rings. Las Vegas, give it up for your Subliners.
Even though New York has been on the tail end of this matchup all season long, they still have 2 chips under their belt looking for that ring. Ultra embarrassed them, disrespect them on stage yesterday, and now New York is looking to make them eat their words on the biggest matchup of the year. I can't wait any longer, Blaze. Let's get it rolling.
This is definitely the biggest matchup of the year, and history will be made on this stage. I only have one question for all the Call of Duty fans all around the world. Is your squad gonna win today? Miles Chance, let's get it.
Thank you very much, guys. Time to rock and roll. Here we go, ladies and gents. History being made indeed. First time a European player gets a ring. First time any of those players on that stage gets a ring and a championship. What a season it's been. I can't believe it's all grown up and it's nearly over, mate.
And it's going to be so exciting, too, man. Like, this is going to be the best Call of Duty that we have seen all year. This is like 7 months now of preparation that goes into, you're playing 9 maps. You know you're going to be playing everything, and now it is perfection that is going to be demanded. We're starting off with a Hydra Hardpoint. These guys literally played just the other day. It is a rematch on some of the same maps. It is going to be such a good time.
Yeah, strap in, everyone. This is going to be a long, long series, and we are playing for $1 million first place. Legacies on the line. Legends will be made. You name it, it's all happening.
I can't believe I've been live for an hour already and the series hadn't even started yet. That's actually wild.
Final words of encouragement are there. It is now time.
Hey, I like the fist bumps from the coaches right there. I like that. Oh, they're just going. What the?
Because this is one day they will never want to forget. Here we go in a Hydro.
And look, going into this
they went up there and sat down and started this shit.
It was a 250 to
no
180
shooting bots or nothing.
For Toronto Ultra, they set themselves apart on P4. They dominated. They got an extra 87 seconds on that hill alone. Every other hill was a battle. That is the focus point. That is where New York needs to make the adjustments. They have an 11-4 record. They're great at the holds. They're great at the breaks. That's where they got to get it done.
Here we go. Our best of 9.
Hell yeah.
Hard point first, 250
I'm gonna hit the
points.
Pine Park.
On that
Look at
map. You'll see where the battle's
yeah.
going to be taking place. And Kismet, out of the water, into the fray. Gets himself a kill, gets his boys in the hill.
And we're going to find out who's got the nerves early on, or if both teams are going to be singing sweet. But New York already with a nice response, keeping the map stabilized. And there may be a taking down Kismet, the Bulldog, starting it off right.
Yeah, there's some strong words exchanged between
I'm gonna
Scrap
say
and the
Kiz
Subliners
is gonna have it out for
Kismet did
Scrap
not
in this
take well
one.
to it today, and he's come out swinging so far. Nice start from the New York Subliners, a 20-ish point lead and growing.
And they have all the pressure.
Let's see if Scrap backs it up,
They're going to have to chalk up a bit of P1 time and try to go on the rotation. Priesta, though,
also, bro, didn't Ultra absolutely piss slam them? Yeah, they 3-0'd him.
Got the support. They were allowing this back pressure to come through. Their teammates win all the gunfights towards P1. Right now, it's going to be a 4 versus 2 at new.
On the new point there, on the low right-hand side of the minimap, here comes 60. A bit of suppressing fire from Priesta, keeps him at bay, waiting for the Toronto Ultra Mirrors to get themselves in there. Here comes the hit. Dead silence, no noise made, but he's not going to be invisible, and it's not going to help. Priester guns him down. Here comes Kleenex in from behind. One, nearly the second. Nice hold out of the subliners. They're still rolling.
And that is beautiful. Such a tight setup, and that is a heads-up play from Priester. Now you get Kismet, who, by the way, yet to die. 27 seconds to the hill. A 5-0 start. Get the Barks out in full force. That is 30 seconds of scrap time going towards New York. They are dominating early on.
25 seconds remaining here on the second hill of Hydro. Now we fly over to the left-hand side of the minimap. Ultra, for the first time in the map so far, they'll be there. Now the setup. Make sure nobody gets close. Make sure nobody spawns close either.
Talk about a desperation moment right now from Ultra. Need to get back in the game, but Kismet right now is frying. Man had a .65 in the series the other day. Clearly, he wants revenge.
He's the one-on-one again. Kismet
and he's going wide.
Down low, Scrap will be completely
and he's going so wide. Oh my God.
Tingle, or is it going to be free? 3, 2, 1. All right, sorry. He's going for the kill, though, and he might be on it. There we go. New York subliners, they got the back.
And with the lead like this, you can take those deep route subliners. This is now 3 hills in a row. Hydra picking up the trophies, locking down the rotation and running that score up. This is a perfect game so far for New York.
Here we go. Scrap through the front. Skies on the outside. Watching the pipes. Can Insight get 2? No. Skies softening up the attackers. It's a bit of back and forth. The trades are nearly done. Pixie stays alive. Kleenex backs him up. But look at that minimap. New York subliners so close to the hill.
And this was the entire thing that happened when they played the first time around of Ultra keeping the pressure on this hill to force the back spawns and being free on the rotation. Now, granted, P4 has been great from Toronto, but right now it is just such a massive deficit, such a long way to go, and New York already have those entry kills.
And New York have come out hot today. Not even a Hydro could cool them off. So far, fantastic work from the subliners. Here comes the 100-point mark. Kismet in control of the new hardpoint again, chance. They have chained them together non-stop. New York have finally been forced off of it. Ultra, time to get some points.
I mean, this is the only hill where they had a tremendous amount of success, and it looks like they have set themselves up once again. You're down by 70 points, but a stronghold here. You at least start to work yourself back in the game, but an 8 kill already, so it's a 4v3 around the point.
New York, here comes the hit. Scrap holding it down. His 4th kill in a row. Priester flying forward. Nice work on his team. They're going to find those kills as the New York subliners unable to break
they reading the
just yet.
flank?
Just on the outside, those guys finds one. The second. New York subliners with the break.
And it is Kismet again, a 14-3 start. You know Scrap was chirping. He said Hydra's the main problem. Kismet heard it. He is taking that to full force.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
15-3. New York subliners, they
God.
are everywhere on the map, including on the new time. Hydra already lying in wait. It is Kleenex there to shut him down, and Toronto attempting to stabilize. But Kleenex right now by himself. Subliners, they got those back spawns.
We go 1 minute of new time to be accrued in this hardpoint. Kleenex fought his way in, and now he's been taken care of. New York, once again, another clean break there in the hill.
This is just a way to set the tone as well. You have Toronto Ultra. They have been perfect in hardpoint throughout their champs run at 5-0. Right now, getting taken to task, looking for a little bit of that momentum. Hixie popping up, getting in some time, and these are the key gunfights to win. The stuns on point, the teamwork on point. New York can do no wrong.
Oh, so far, so good. Scrap only one there. Skies finds it as the kills keep rolling through. The New York subliners, 20+ seconds remaining here. We go back towards the center of the map. We do it all over again with these hard points. Insight with the hops. Hixie now from upstairs. Into the point we fly. Scrap, he gets the trades, and it's a little bit of time. Not enough, though, chances. Ultra, they've come out a little slow so far.
I mean, incredibly slow. And New York have the fire. Even long term, they have just contained the right side of the map. They are setting themselves up for the next 2 rotations. So this is exactly what you want. You got a massive lead. The gunny is hot. You get the P1 time, and Ultra now desperate. Might be sending 3 players, at least through the middle of the map, trying to flip those spawns.
Well, there's 1. There's 2.
Oh, shit.
With them all. Subliners once again locking down the... Oh, boy! Hixie wins a big one. Sky's there with the trades. The New York subliners certainly running the score up so far. Ultra looking a bit more like the Scranton Squirrels in this map.
Damn, that's crazy.
I mean, this is just absurd. Priester, the only player negative. 18-9, 16-8, 14-9. New York subliners. This is coming out with something beyond fire. They are ready for it. Toronto Ultra, though, maybe the scrap time final 20 seconds. But if you don't start winning these gunfights on rotation, you're going to get buried. And right now, subliners winning it all until Kleenex gets a gift of a back spawn.
Will he be able to make something of it? There's his first kill. Kismet fighting towards the front side. Now turn your attention towards the second hard point of the rotation.
Bro, they're just getting all the kills.
Scrap. He's the lone man now. For Ultra dealt with. New York Subliners, another clean plate.
I mean, look, CleanX just got the ultimate God spawn, and Subliners still responded in kind and picked them apart. Subliners, the
Oh my God.
Let's go to it. Listen in.
Looking for Hixie. Yeah, watch your mid-stairs. You have my min?
I'll be P5.
You're broken, outer cat on me.
Take your time.
He's gonna go for
Oh.
Yo, people are done.
Inside scrap. Slow AR, slow AR. P5. You want P7. My God, Matt, you're going fucking crazy.
Oh. Bro, they are running their shit.
I'm gonna hold top. They might go mid.
I have pit. You heard? I have pit.
I have you. Every mid.
Alright, 2 and 0 guys to go down. 2 of them. And I think one's like mid cut or something.
Average.
Yeah, that's too far. There's gonna be too far.
This game's like low key. Ah, never mind. They somehow trolled that. I don't know how they didn't end up with initial there. They're still piecing their shit though.
That's a masterclass from the Subliners here in the last Hydro of the season, and my God, Kismet has come to play.
I mean, this is the way to set the tone. And speaking
Holy
of Kismet,
shit,
we
dude.
heard what Scrap had to say. He was chirping after their 3-0, said Hydra is the only problem to deal with. Well, Kismet said, I'm gonna smoke them. It is disrespectful. I like the idea of barking and having your own thing, but singling people out is the worst thing you can do. I'm going to make them pay for it. 23 and 10, he is doing
Oh my God.
With a plum. There's the man of the moment into the hard point now, looking for the
What's
players
this guy
down
doing?
low. Priest with a perfect coverage.
What are we looking
This
at?
is it. Business end of
It's whatever, the game's over.
Sky's cutting them down. Ultra, one last dive at it. Once more, unto the point. 24 and 10. Kismet.
Holy shit, brother.
The New York
Oh my God.
have torn Toronto Ultra a new one. They're on Hydro.
What the hell was that?
Making them pay for it, and then there is burying them alive.
What the hell was that?
Hard point defeat Toronto Ultra have suffered all year. They got introduced to the 100-point club. That is map 1 of the grand finals.
That one felt a little personal, didn't it? Wow, what a start. As the Subliners are all smiles there on the stage. It's definitely a marathon, not a sprint. I mean, ran through that one.
And look, thinking about like the momentum factor that you have, Ultra have been perfect in hardpoint all throughout champs. To get beat like that, you like build yourself up. It is tough to sleep the night before. You know you're playing in a grand finals. The only thing to focus on, getting the first one out of the way in a fashion like that. Oh, New York Subliners are feeling good. They are giggling on the main stage. That is a terrifying sight.
250 to 84 for you new Call of Duty
Oh my
fans is
God.
not a terribly common scoreline. That is an unbelievable performance out of the New York Subliners. Kismet, we call him the Bulldog, and with good reason. Absolutely ripped Ultra there. Quick look at the highlights. And it's mostly the boys in yellow.
I mean, look, quite literally the start that Kismet had, he got like 27 seconds on P1, which is already great time to get on that first hill. But he started off 5-0. He didn't die until halfway through the second set of rotations. And it was every single player. Kismet kicked things off. He's 15-4 now. You had Skies and Hydra. Didn't waste any time. Caught right up in the slaying category. I mean, that is quite literally one of the finest performances Subliners have had all year long. That is class, and that's the final Hydro we're gonna see.
Oh, well, we say goodbye to Hydro, and what a way to do it. But Chance, it's not just kills that win you a hard point. I mean, in a situation like this, we've seen teams get outslayed and still manage to find a win. What the hell happened here?
Well, that is quite literally the Ultra special. Like, even against the New York Subliners, they don't have a single player with above a 1.0 KD in the game mode, but they still win
What's up,
the
Ron?
majority of the games.
How's it going, bro?
This time, Subliners were doing everything.
Did you see that
on point
fucking
on the
wild
rotation.
first map,
CleanX
dude?
gets a gift of a spawn behind P2. Subliners still somehow read it. Talk a little bit of smack, let them know, and again, buried them.
Absolute devastation to start the series off. Well, don't worry, friends, it's a long one. Plenty of time to bounce back if you're an Ultra fan. But after that, You wonder how much, vitriol or how much sort of spice the subliners are bringing to this kind of series.
I mean, come on, man. A 2.15.
What's good, Ron? How you doing, bro?
2.5. Priesta.
These are not normal numbers. This is not normal.
No, this is absurd. And Priesta had his feet up. Only had, 22 engagements the entire time. I think he was the Hill kit as well. So, I mean, look, Priesta, this is his third Champs Grand Final. That's the easiest start he has ever had.
D-Dog was purring indeed there in the Hill. Hydro comes to a close. We've got ourselves a long series, friends. The New York Subliners are a chance. What a year they've had. They win Major 1. They turn the year all around. They win Major 5. They end it in a fantastic way. And now,
we are chilling,
we'll
Ron.
see what happens here. But first
Absolutely
and foremost, the
chilling.
Monster Energy
Watching some
pregame
COD
for the
today.
Subliners. Let's talk
Probably
about
finna
that
play some
winners
games after.
finals performance.
Well, again, we heard the smack talk, and Kismet took it personally. Goes from a 0.6
Just
fade
chilling.
to 3-0 that they suffered, and clearly he has bounced back and is ready for Championship Sunday. But now we're going towards the S&D. At Major 5, it was their bread and butter. They beat Atlanta FaZe in 3 search and destroys in a grand final. That is an absurd stat in and of itself.
Now we got 3 hotels in a row, I'm pretty sure.
Hasn't been quite as clean throughout Champs, but they're certainly looking for the bounce back.
There you go. Kismet himself after the post-game comment from Scrap yesterday after that Monster Energy winners final. Kismet certainly took that one personally, and we saw it there in the gameplay. We move to Search and Destroy now. We'll see if the S&D First Bloods, that's the first player to get a kill, and the advantage you get from that do benefit the subliners, because, hey, they've been very strong all year.
And especially so on a map like Hotel, where these teams have squared off time and time again. This is the 7th or 8th time
Ron,
that
what
they
you
have
on
played
today,
each
bro?
other all year long.
Still
so
on
they
Destiny
are
2?
incredibly
Just
familiar with each other's game. But I also got to say, for the comms, we heard from Kismet. I mean, I know a lot of the times he is the setup guy, trying to put players like
who am
Hydra
I
in good
hearing,
position.
brother?
His combat game was nothing but dead. I got this one. He was in it to try. He did exactly that. And on the First Blood battle, he is very much a player willing to get in the mix. I suppose some good news, though. The stats, obviously, from Ultra on Hotel specifically, they have been able to square up time and time again against the Subliners. One of the very few teams that can take them down, and I would say just on a pacing front. This is going to play out much slower than the Hydro Ultra. They need that breather.
Pace indeed. We now play Search.
Hey, hell yeah, we just vibing
today.
today.
New fans, it's 1st to 6. We'll take turns attacking and defending 2 bomb sites. A very, very different look from the previous map, the hard point. We'll play a few more of these throughout the grand final. So get cozy, boys and girls. Here we go.
Guys, scrap sniper battle?
And this is going to be a square up at the A site very quickly as well. 3 players
Maybe
from
not?
each team ready for these gunfights.
The scrap sniping?
It's a little bit of a pump fake. Obviously, you have no tax anymore, no trophies, no dead silence. Always very slow and patient in these
Ron, did you see that first map?
We've checked into the Greenberg for one last time here in the season. It's
Scrap
4
is also
rooms
not
for
sniping.
Toronto Ultra for the Kings of North and 4 for the New York Subliners. So far, everyone fighting fit as we look towards the A-bomb site.
And they might be setting a trap or maybe
That
sending
first
Hydra
map
in
was
for the
wild,
kill.
bro.
He is
They got
creeping
absolutely
up on
fucking
it,
ran.
Waiting for the timing. It is him versus Insight for the First Blood.
Here we go, sneaky Hydra. There's a couple of tags and dip on out. He's just going to pass some information. That's more than information. He's confirmed a dead Hixie.
I don't even know if he got spotted on the cross, so Hydra might have some
Bro, this
free
guy's
intel, and also
Jesus.
Kismet
I don't know.
dead silence, and he is making moves to clear out B's. You have so
Oh
much
my
control,
god,
and
dude.
You have so much gunning.
That's 2 now for Hydra. Skies finds Insight. Last man left alive is going to be Kleenex. Can the Great Dane fire anything in here? No! The French phenom.
He said they can't guard me.
First Blood, you got it. Little bit of magic, you got it, and that reaction time is insane. It looked like the play was set up for Hydra to go and chow Insight, makes the reads on couches, and fries Hixie. That is MVP versus a couple rookies in a 3-0 start. Subliners not slowing down at all.
Subliners have been lethal on Hotel in this season so far. Ultra certainly had their number yesterday, but today's a new day, and this grand final's already off to an electrifying start. Round 2, Ultra on offense.
They just need to create something, and it looks like a B hit, but look at this stack. New York Subliners on defense. This is the perfect counter.
Stun check. Hydra finds nothing. That one lands. Whoa!
Okay.
What an unbelievable opener. We talk about First Bloods. The second, just as important. It's a 4v2.
I mean, that is just devastating. If you're in that situation, you already feel like the round is over. You have to play so slow, but New York Subliners, not a team that often makes mistakes. Mistakes are the only way that can cost you. Insight finds a pick, though, and Scrap gonna get chowed and cleaned up, leaving Insight in a 1 versus 3. Also going to need the ace.
Jamie Craven, Insight, has been the king of clutch throughout Vanguard. He's not been bad this year.
That's how you suck.
Silence finished. He now makes noise. That's the Subliners is on Will they see him before they hit him? Skies squares up for the fight. He might be winning the health battle there. One more bullet's all it's going to take. 30 seconds to go. Here come New York. Ho, ho, ho. Back to back for the subliners.
And look, what we saw from the
Bro, it looks like New
again,
York's
that
confidence is
ridiculous
just on
first blood rate
9,000
they had
right
in
now,
Major
bro.
5. They were so fantastic on the homework front and the adjustments. This was the perfect round
What
one
is this?
defensive setup. The double nades rolling through to take these players down. It was calculated. It was perfect. They have done their homework. And now
Damn.
up 2-0. Hydra and Skies both 4-0.
They have to throw 2 nades to take care of that player because the perks are going to save you from at least 1. So good work there out of the subliners. Coordinated effort, get things going. Top right-hand side of the screen right now, dead silence for 2 members of the New York subliners. Hydra and Kismet has a lot of playmaking opportunity in this round.
Yeah, Ultra though dominating the middle of the map, so they have all the crosses covered. So this is a setup that you can work with. Once you get some information, a lot of opportunities to wrap around the sites. Kismet and Hixie might have a little battle. As you can see, Ultra are reading this B pressure. Send a couple players to wrap back.
That restaurant got a couple of members of the subliners.
Wow.
And Kismet has taken care
Okay.
of Hixie once again. Less than a minute on the game clock.
I think I gotta give me some
B-bomb
food
site,
after this
now
game.
safe and sound. Wait a minute.
What
Scraps
the
it.
hell? Bro!
It's 3 for the Bulldog.
Hello?
Is quite literally barking after that round. 3-0.
Oh my god.
I mean, this is just perfect. I mean, the doors are closed. He's still checking his corners, frying you through a wall. And Priesta continues to have his speed up on main stage. You have Hydra 5-0, Skies 4-0, and with those kills, Kismet joins them 3-0.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Literally everything's going their way right now.
So far
They're winning
out of
every
New York
gunfight,
subliners,
every
the
rotation.
exact same way it went, map number 1.
All their
Special
pre-nades.
Sunday so far for New York.
Everything's just swinging their way right
5-0
now.
from Hydra, not to die yet. The only member of the New York subliners
5-0, 4-0, 3-0. Other.
And that's not saying too much. Sky's now on the cross. Beautiful tags. Damage dealt. Can Ultra get close to the A-bomb?
Double
chowing.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Over to Clean Eggs now. Kismet is tearing them.
Oh my! What is going on?
We get a PC check.
Dude.
That's a code red. That's a dangerous dog.
If this was online, everybody on Ultra would have just pulled up the pings to check it for an excuse because you just got gunned.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
even Caesar Milan is freaking out watching this kind of gameplay. That is furious.
5-0 for Hydra, 5-0 from Skies, 5-0 from Kismet. They cannot lose a gunfight. 3 players on Ultra have a donut.
No. This doesn't feel right, does it? 4-0. This is an unbelievable game of Search and Destroy. If you're tuning in for the first time this year, it has not looked like this once.
Oh, okay.
Finally.
Finally.
Is this the turnaround now for Ultra? And look at how fast New York Subliners respond. They get first blooded in the
They trade it and then rotate fast as hell.
A very quick 3 versus 3.
Yeah, bro, they are clicking right now.
Is wide open.
You're going to see number 4 on the minimap. That's
I think they're reading this though.
Just to check, but Skies, 6-0. That means he's
Interesting
got a cruise
streak.
missile, and this one has got Toronto's name all over it. Is it going to land? Kismet finds his. That forces Kleenex into the jaws of the Bulldog. Bomb being planted as well. Good luck. Have fun.
I mean, we are speed running Hotel Search and Destroy right now. Kleenex gets forced
Bro,
into
New York's
a
really
back
playing
gunfight
perfect.
in a 2v3 clutch to break into an incredibly difficult site.
2v3. Here comes Hixie. Priest is going to slow down. Again, trust the teammates. 30
Look at this,
seconds
bro.
to defuse the bomb right now for the Toronto Ultra Boys. Kismet, dead silence on the prowl.
Oh.
Hixie cleans out 1 from the site. Here comes Skies on the back door. Quick check. Ultra
Whoa.
fighting back. Ultra staying alive.
Kiz has this.
What to do
Kiz
with
has
Kismet?
this. 100% he
It's
has
a
this.
1v1.
He's got this.
Here we go.
He's got this. Easy clutch.
Has got 10 seconds
Easy
to
clutch.
live with him at 7,
It don't matter.
5. It's done. Wait.
It don't matter. No, it don't matter. Easy clutch.
Oh my word! Unbelievable composure. As Kismet gets the taken care of at the right time, but it was 7.5 seconds. The insight needed for the defuse, and he was simply half a second late.
You bark at the Bulldog, he is gonna bark back. That is a perfect round, maybe a near 2 versus 3 clutch, and instead it is 5-0 for the Subliners.
All right, bro.
Clinically absurd. Every single player on New York has collected a first blood at this point. Everybody getting involved.
This wasn't in the script, but ChatGPT does have a thing or two to say about this one. More on that later. Over Skies, tags, Skies.
Bro, they're double chowing the cross.
Two-piece.
Okay, that's big out of
Toronto are
Hixie.
not out of this yet. It's a
Skies gets one
2v2.
though.
Skies getting the kills as well. He's trying to back
Skies
a couple
gotta
players
live.
down. Skies though is going to be
Kids
the
on the
player that's getting
flank.
hunted. If he can buy some time for
Wait,
his
wait,
teammates,
wait, what
one
the
thing,
shit?
but he's going to get cleaned up. Here comes the Bulldog.
7-1.
Crazy route by
There we
Scrap.
go, Ultra.
Guy went all the way
Finally
through.
way to silence the subliners.
Bro,
You know,
imagine.
it's 5-1. It's still map point for New York. Can Ultra do it?
I mean, look, you're just looking for any sort of momentum at this point. Getting 6-0 after the way map 1 win, you need some sort
But,
of
like,
lifeline.
imagine,
Hixie
though.
trying to buy Toronto exactly that massive two-piece through the middle of the map because they did not get that first blood. New York are continuing to collect 5-1 on the first blood front. They're just looking for their next.
Crazier things have happened. We call it a full sale here in Call of Duty history. For a team
He had to say it.
05 comeback.
Miles had to say it.
Has happened before. Champs would be the place to get it done. Here come the nade checks. Hydra's going to cross over. Insight. He's going to see that.
And Insight has no help. I mean, this is a hard read from Toronto. They just triple stack the B site. So Insight is by himself, and obviously the pressure's on. Shots rolling through, and New York not trying to get this bomb down yet. This could be the battle for the first blood.
Hey,
Insight has two
yo.
options. Smash the door open or creak it. Take a little peek through that little opening. But for now, wait. Information is going to be key for the next few moments.
And Hydra obviously lying in wait. You climb up the ladder, you are going to fall. If he ever gets the intel on Insight, he can jump.
Hydra has activated Dead Silence. He's able to move quietly across the map. That is not going to help anyone from Ultra now, as he can quickly check all the, the usual spots as the bomb does get planted in this 3v3.
I'm bombed down. This is perfect. Insight never made a move, and Hydra in prime position to clutch up. And there's the next one. Gotta get it. There it is.
He got it in the end. It was not pretty, but it was done. Life advantage now to the New York subline. One man up. Kleenex tying
Jesus.
things up in the 2v2.
Got slammed.
Inside
Oh, what are we
finds another. All
doing?
down to Skies.
He's got the clutch spot, though. He's got the clutch spot.
Here comes the hit. Kleenex now going to fly across. Tags are in. Pressure now on. Skies has to win the 1v2. Inside moves in.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Who was that? What are you looking at? Bro, what is the last guy looking at right there?
Was that man?
And if Toronto wasn't nervous before, they might
Bro.
well be nervous now.
What is that?
Of a map number 1, utter domination of a map number 2. Subliners, this is looking for the moment like it
Yeah,
is
bro,
free.
what is happening?
Skies tells no lies. 10-2 in that performance on Hotel, and I don't believe it, but so far, have the New York Summers got somewhere to be? Have they got a flight tonight? What's going on?
That's what I'm saying, bro. They got plans? They got dinner
We want
reservations?
to talk about some of those like monster keys to victory. For map 1, it was the Kismet bounce back from the .68, dominated on map number 1. This time, it was the first blood battle, and Subliners consistently collected 10-2 out of Skies, 7-3 out of Kismet. Those guys simply could not lose gunfights.
Here's a quick replay of the final moments of that last round. This 1v2 situation for Skies. Difficult spot to be
Who
in.
was it?
And the crazy thing is, I
It
think
was
Kleenex
Kleenex.
might have just hopped the bomb. You know where Skies is going to be? A lot of faith and insight to try to back you down, but this
What
is
is-
the guy,
bro,
Eddie.
what the-
And if you're gun up right there for Kleenex, you win the round and Skies just fall, but Kleenex caught completely.
He gets on the bomb and then
unprepared.
tries to
And I gotta
run?
say, that just looks like nerves to me.
That was a very uncharacteristic play from Tobias Julianson. And that Hotel S&D is something that you are going to want to forget ASAP if you're Toronto Ultra.
And I mean, thinking about the map set as well, Subliners, their best maps that they have, all of the hotels and the Hydro hardpoint. So in a sense, that looks normal. But Ultra, anytime they've matched up, and again, the 7th time this year, Ultra have had their number on both Hydro and the hotels. The adjustments have been made. Subliners showing up on Sunday, clearly ready to play.
Well, they're certainly ready to play here at Champs. If you're at home and you're looking ready to play, don't forget you can be decked out,
It is
dressed out.
crazy.
Some of the finest gear we have here in the Call of Duty World Champs Pack available. We've got a sweet skin, the King skin, Diamonds M4. We've got an MCPR.
Bro, I mean, that's
kind of
cool, but, like,
L as
it's
well.
an
Take back all
M4.
sorts of goodies. Go grab that.
You can't even
pack.
use
It's
that
an
in
absolute
ranked.
banger. And don't forget, COD_esports on Twitter. It's going to become a place where you're going to be able to find all sorts of information from mobile, Warzone, you name it. It's all there. Well, with that said, ladies and gents, I think it's
Screams
about
echoing.
time our players take a quick break. If you're Ultra, it's more about forgetting what has happened in the last 2 maps. We're going
That's
to take
crazy.
a quick one, and when we return, we're playing Control.
Alright, man. I'm gonna go heat up some food real quick. So I will be right back. Give me like 4 or 5 minutes. I should be back before the next map starts. Yeah.
History will be made here at Champs, but Toronto fans, y'all gonna have to get loud going into that next map, okay? Where y'all at in the building? Yeah, I know, don't worry. They gonna get a map there on the board, but I think I got a few upper deck packs over here. Pete, bring me one of those bags. Who wants what's in that upper deck swag pack? You want one? Y'all want one? Yo, Clay, I will destroy Clay in rock, paper, scissors, okay? Rock, paper, scissors right here, best out of 3 against me. Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yeah, next, right here in the back, Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Next. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Hey, get that boy a bag right here, Pete. All right. Now, do we know where our sneakers are? All weekend long, you guys have been using a QR code to get these sneakers, right? We have a winner of the exclusive Call of Duty League sneakers, and it's gonna go to the man himself, Isaiah in the front row. Give it up for Isaiah. Everyone put in a code. Check these out, your exclusive bad sneakers. Look at them from the back here. Get a close up on that beautiful logo. Then right here on the front with the gold and the black right there. You like those, Isaiah? Yeah, they're gonna go hard right there. We're gonna make sure we got you in your right size, okay? All right, now we got a minute on the clock. And we got another gift bag over here, so who want me? Right here. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Get that man a bag.
I'm joined by Flux, the head coach of Toronto Ultra. Flux, very big game ahead of you guys. You got the grand finals of Champs 2023. How are you and the boys feeling about it?
We're feeling super confident. We played these guys yesterday. We won in a convincing 3-0 fashion. So, if we can't bring the same level of intensity and the level of performance, then, I think this is a series that we frankly should win. We have a lot of respect for our opponents today, obviously 2 times major winners this year. So it's going to be a hell of a battle, but overall we're feeling really confident.
For sure. I mean, yeah, like you said, 3-0, super confidence boost going into the grand finals, but you saw how New York played yesterday.
Yes.
Any kind of differences from where you played them and where that team was at that moment in time in the series compared to now coming into the grand finals? Do you feel like they're going to be more ready? Have the boys had to prepare a little bit harder for that one?
New York, are you asking about? Yeah, I think, they took down FaZe, who are a fantastic team. I think this is the first Champs Finals that FaZe have not been involved in. So they'll get a lot of confidence from that. And I think, I felt like they didn't back themselves against us yesterday in terms of the map selection. So I feel like they backed themselves against FaZe and they took down FaZe. So today they've definitely backed themselves. So it's just going to be a complete titanic battle and a showdown, and may the best team come out victorious.
Love that. I've got to ask you a little bit about what Scrap said on the main stage. We do love a bit of chirping from Scrappy, of course. But, he did mention the fact that Hydra's being singled out and taking him out of the game kind of made the team a little bit more easy to play up against. Is that the same strategy coming into today?
Absolutely. You know, Hydra is an incredible player, MVP of the season, so that is one of our win conditions that we simply have to kind of neutralize him. You know, they have a fantastic SMG duo in Kismet and Hydra, both like, you know, fantastic players this year. So if we can neutralize him, then I think, you know, that will lead to our success, because obviously at Toronto, we weren't able to neutralize him, and he had a complete blinder that day. So yeah, that definitely is a win condition for us.
Flux, lastly, why should Toronto Ultra fans be backing this team right here, right now to take that ring?
You know, we were here 2 years ago, and we were silver medalists. We fell at the final hurdle at the hands of FaZe. So I think, you know, this has been a long journey for us to get back here, and I think we have a special team. And, you know, these players are incredibly talented, and they work together incredibly well. So I think, you know, they would be deserving winners. And, you know, we're one series away, so I hope we can look forward to this fan support.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Flux. Thank you so much for the time. Guys, it is happening. Grand Finals time. Toronto Ultra versus New York Subliners. Let's get into it.
Well, if it's a titanic battle, I think we know so far who the iceberg is and who is the ship. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Thomas and Mack Center here in Las Vegas. It is stinking hot outside, but the ice is certainly in here. We are playing for $1 million, that trophy, and the championship rings. The first go-around on Hotel Chance was not pretty. Now we play Control.
And this is where we find out if we actually have our series or if Subliners are just gonna literally dominate them all day. You have Toronto Ultra, 18-4 record on this map. They are the best team in the game. Here, the best team in the game on Control, and they have a 6-1 record in the game mode, specifically against the Subliners. They need something for momentum. This is where they can get it done.
And that is what you wanted from Kleenex. Tough round in the search for him. Into the Control we go. 2 zones. 30 lives at the start of each round. Capture the zones or eliminate your opponents. Your choice. So far, little bit of both. Over on the B zone for a second there. Hydra cleans up. Kleenex gets another 2.
Yeah, back-to-back lives for the 2-piece for Toby right there. That's what you want to see if you're an Ultra fan. Still has to reposition. Had no success over towards that B zone, but at least keeping up in the kills column and trying to get that gunny hot. But obviously, New York Subliners, it is the full swarm around A.
You managed to get Toronto Ultra onto the point. Kleenex stops the clock with the capture. Now off of it, waiting for Kismet to make the push. There's a bit of a pinch on the minimap. We'll see if Ultra can deal with it and keep the capture alive. First segment done, second's nearly complete. As the mind games continue. Kleenex, though, brings a gun. Oh, another 2. Tobias Joljonsen is back in the game.
Finally waking up. Nice little start and on the 4 spree, so thinking about the cruise as well. Pushing the pace, pops the dead silence behind enemy lines, and question is, do you pre-fire his? Yes, you do! Kleenex right now is fried.
Oh, wait a minute. What's in the... Was Skies just fall asleep at the sticks? A cruise missile now for Kleenex, and the A zone's gone.
Can't get comfortable, not in Control, not against Toronto. Already the pressure on the B zone, and you at least force the team kill an extra man down, and Ultra winning the gunfights around the zone. One more set, if they get another maybe 2 kills, B's gonna be theirs.
Almost. Again, a clean set of kills, pushes the opponents way out of play. It allows you to jump on it and capture. 1:35 on the game clock. Scrap trying to find this one.
Can't get it. It's the TAC 56 from Hydra coming off spawn, but by the way, guess who's been behind enemy lines this entire time? The only reason Ultra have been able to swarm the B zone, Kismet got behind him, and Kismet shut you down.
So Kismet's position keeps Toronto Ultra as far away from B as possible. They keep respawning on that top side of the minimap. Insight got a bit of love for him. Hixie finds a kill. That gets him onto the point.
And it's Hydra last man standing as well, looking to just be the cutoff man to find the extra kills. Cannot get it. Ultra 2 men, maybe make it 3 on this B zone.
Here comes reinforcement. Scrap making his way over there. That's going to be a 3-man stack. The zone captures faster now. 110, paused. Skies has got to get 3. There's 1. Here comes the rest of the players from the Subliners. Got to hit the point. Anyone close enough to clean up? They do. They stay alive here in the first round.
And again, Kismet on the flank is there to get the extra kill. New York Subliners responding in the nick of time. Very close on the life count. A minute to work with is a little bit of time, but right now Subliners, 2 players, push back to bedroom. Have to read these players out. Ultra doing exactly that.
Ultra just swing right back into the fight. And now over towards B again. Sneaky Hydra though. From this kind of spot, he could certainly poop this party if they go for it. Hydra laying in wait. Here we go. There's the first. That slows the play right down. The subline is now smiling pretty as the game clock continues to tick away.
That might be an absolute dagger. Even the nade kill.
All right, I'm back. What have I missed?
Extra man, and you're running out of time. Ultra.
And I got the food.
One more shot at this. You only need a single ticket B.
Final few moments now. 20 seconds to go. The subliners on defense will win. Final chance for Toronto Ultra here in the opening attacking round. Skies 1, Big win, slows them down again. No lives left for Toronto as well, so you got to get him off the point in 10 and somehow capture it.
This is his home. This is his home. This is what he lives for. You're going to have to flood the point. Can you get past this iron defense? You're going to have to fly potentially to death. They can't even do it in time. Missed the jump to get to the zone in Ultra. 0.1 seconds behind.
New York,
very
bro.
Slight mechanical error not to get a body, a toe, anything into that point. That would have stopped the clock and given this new Subliners a tougher fight there. Ultra. Not over yet. His first to 3 here in control.
I mean, Ultra finally start to get a couple kills to go their way, put the pressure on. Even then, they cannot convert. New York Subliners still too strong. The flanks and the timing always on point to weed them off of that B zone. And now for Subliners, they're going to be flying 4 men straight towards B. You win these gunfights, a quick
Chad, I got me
will
some
absolutely set you apart.
Cookout quesadillas and some chicken nuggets.
Toronto holding it down. Skies gets a
I'm living life
kill,
right now.
You're starting to run out of players on that side of the map. Over to A, we might fly. Oh, Skies was thinking about it. Oh no, it's my boy Hydra. Just over a minute to play, and Hixie, he and Kleenex are making it real tough for New York.
Oh, can't catch him either. Guy gets in the top bedroom, and that might just shut that B zone capture down. Force you to reposition. You can see some of those arrows now leaning towards A. So on defense, Ultra on point, making sure no funny business comes out right off the jump. And Subliners still, the kills cruising their way. Find a couple entries. Gotta get towards the zone, though. They haven't actually set foot on the objective. In the meantime, those Skies kill away from a cruise.
On a defensive standpoint, Toronto Ultra more happy to give up A. It's the easier point, wink wink, to capture. B, a far more impenetrable stronghold. So far though, 1 segment done. New York clawing back into this. Here comes the counterattack.
And Ultra do need to be careful on this defense. They don't want to feed Skies that extra kill, and right now it's only a 1-man capture. So you're trying to flood into it, but you are getting picked apart along the way. That'll be the A zone captured, guaranteed. Now the question is, can Ultra hold strong on defense? Best team in the game on this map all year long. They need it right now.
Ultra with only a 2-life lead. You didn't want to throw too many players at that point. It gets quite costly, and that's going to hurt in the long run. Here we go, though. Over towards the B zone. An additional minute of play with that point captured. We're slowly but surely making our way in. Skies loses his. Kismet, though, keeps the window open for New York.
Yeah, Scrap's on point right now on the flank. Hydra by himself to try to make the big play, and that's a nice little start. His job is to be annoying. You see his teammates collecting the kills. If they can clear out better, Kismet's going to do it from top bed. Right now, Kleenex, last man standing.
Hydra now has the dagger ready to stab into the back of Toronto Ultra. Here comes Hixie. He got it. Kismet on the front.
Why are we switching off a Hydra, bro? He's piecing him in their base.
For New York Subliners, though, they're capturing the point.
Why did they switch off a Hydra?
More bodies onto this one. It's very slow with only
oh
one
my
player.
god.
That is not a good time for a team kill, and Kleenex again.
Oh my
He's
god.
been living in bedroom this entire time. An opportunity missed right there from New York, and you're back to square one.
Kleenex 14-9. He is the bastion of defense right now for Ultra. Freestar does manage to get him off of that point. Wow, massive tags. Insight is flash life. Life flashed before his eyes. This priest is still slaying his boys.
Catch the player trying to work through mid. You catch Skies down low in Toronto. Again, nice and stable, keeping that pressure on. 3-life lead, make it 4. And Hixie trying to get that gunny hot.
Less than 40 seconds to go. Scrap finding kills left, right, and center.
Toronto's going to hold, it looks like.
Gonna
The
keep
moment.
those players spawning as far away from it as possible if they can. Kismet now opening now.
Wait a second.
But they're not
If Inside dies, they're literally
And you don't want to overheat either. A lot of players just fall. Inside needs that kill. That's 4 in a row. Has to slow this pace down. Right now, Subliners running out of time.
Running out of time. And with that,
Oh,
ultra big kills.
Priest, what the?
2 in the feed. Able to get onto this point. It's going to come down to Scrap. Has to win a big one.
Priest is killing everything. Priest is literally killing the whole team.
Less than 10 seconds. The clock has been stopped. Hydra. No!
Oh my god! Wait, no, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it.
Inside, you're gonna have to find the B zone being depleted. This is gonna be it for the round.
Oh my god, dude.
More like
Are we being dead ass?
Second. Bully you in the end.
All it takes is one decent opportunity.
Are we being
and
dead
those
ass?
Kills from Hydra at the end. An unbelievable win against Scrap. And then a perfectly placed Semtex to slow down reinforcements. They were trapped. New York Subliners, map point.
I mean, this is just everything. That gunny from Hydra mid-drop shot with the tack is unreal. Even the Semtex to come over top, the stuns, pelting you in the face. I mean, that comes down to a 4v4. That is as clutch as you can ask for. Subliners are perfect on Sunday.
We still have kill streaks to play with from Kleenex's early advantage. We'll see if anything comes of it. New York Subliners on defense now, and it's a clean 3 down. A bad look for Ultra. They're going to be forced to the other side of the map. Subliners should read this, but Scrap is proving to be a nuisance.
Hydra going to be annoying on the spawns and annoying in the gunfight as well. Ultra, though, maybe an opening towards B. It's the flank you're going to have to deal with. You got to read Priesta coming through top bedroom, and Kleenex does exactly that. Ultra now have that pressure on B.
Here we go, starting to capture B. 2 players for now. Slow and steady. Hydra, though. Oh my God, he cleans a burst.
Oh!
Oh
my God!
He just took a PP over those boys. That is the best player in the game for good reason. Hydra is simply built different. It does not matter what gun he has.
That's an unbelievable 3-piece, 40 seconds on the game clock. Ultra, you have got to get it going here. We're going to say goodbye to Control, and this was supposed to be the turnaround for him.
Oh my God, they are moving right
snapping
now.
Right now, Kleenex trying to fight for his life in this moment to get some sort of momentum. Right now, as that A capture is going quickly, Subliner still in position to look for some of these errant kills.
The segment, though, at A is complete. Final one on the way out. Now,
Kleenex, what the hell?
This is what Kleenex has decided, but we're not done yet. We're going to see a minute 33 on the game clock in a moment. Here we go. Over towards B. Scrap. He is starting to heat up. The kills here are proving to be lethal. Space now to work with. You're on the zone. Hixie finding kills. Subliners straight out of spawn as Kismet is still unstoppable.
Jesus.
Yeah, and now Scrap left alone on the point, caught in the crossfire, and you know players are on the flank. Kleenex going hunting. Has to be quick in skies. World stars you, guns you down.
No, Hixie now has to make his way forward. Still ample time.
What is going on?
Toronto Ultra to do this. They have 16 lives as well. Take your time. Take your chances. It's for Charlie Hicks, looking to find whatever he can to give his team the advantage. Hydra, though, takes everything from them.
He is the multi-kill machine. You got a Hydra behind you. You got 2 players on the Subliners in your base, and there's just too many directions to look. You're getting caught and killed and eviscerated, wiped off the face of the earth.
Clock ticking, 45 seconds remaining here in the map. The New York Subliners hold it together. And you take a 3-0 lead in the grand finals.
I mean, you can't breathe. You have everything coming your way. You're getting killed in every section of the map. You spawn in, and there is fire everywhere around you. And you just get fried. Skies through the smoke. That's a 5-3.
I mean, this is unbelievable.
This might be a 3-0.
Here we go. The clock has gone red. 20 seconds to go. The New York Subliners about to put Ultra to bed here on Hotel once again. Priesta kills all over the place. They've managed to get onto B. Only 1 man for now, and it's Hixie. Oh, he's gone. Skies, what a peach.
Yeah, and Hixie didn't have a trophy, and you still have players in top bedroom. Kismet shoots another player in the back. Nobody ready for these gunfights.
Oh my God.
And Kismet again is here.
Sensational play from Kismet. Final 5. No one
Are
there.
we being dead ass?
Throw in the towel. Toronto Ultra have been absolutely eviscerated. A 3-0 lead in the grand finals. As the Kings of the North is made to look like
this is crazy,
so
bro.
The best control team in the game on their very best map just got picked apart again. New York Subliners, 100-point club in the hard point, 6-1 utter domination in the search and destroy, and a 3-0 in the control. I don't know what to say. A lot of smack was talked.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe some early regrets. This has been a devastating series. I mean, Kismet's been frying the entire time, but how about Hydra there on the map 3? 28 kills, 3,100 damage. He is adding to his highlight reel collection. I mean, Hydra simply snapping
Guy is
like
unbelievable.
That. There is nothing you can do.
No, not a whole lot you can do. This your regular season MVP. 3,000 plus damage. That's very
He
good.
is on another level, dude. Holy shit.
Greenberg Hotel Control. A chance. I mean, I'm starting to get a little nervous. Not only with the result of the tournament, but of the AI prediction, the winner of this series.
I mean, look, it is looking like that is coming to fruition. It's taken over eventually, and especially so, by the way. The game started, Kleenex is frying. Like, these are absurd highlights. There was moments where Subliners were not shooting back, and Ultra absolutely had their chances in this game early on. and just got punished, just got clutched on. Uncharacteristic mistake in round number 1 where 2 players just not quick enough to actually dive out towards the point. That's how you lose not round number 1. Round number 2, you had the life advantage, you had the pressure, you had players in position, and you lose literally in the final moment. That's how you lose round number 2, and then round number 3, Hydra started to do things like that. I mean, Kleenex, you know, put on a class effort. You got to tip the cap, but there's simply nothing Ultra can offer.
But there are still signs of life for Ultra, and again, a team with tremendous amount of composure, despite the fact with 2 rookies here in a grand finals. Scrap, it's been one hell of a year from him. Your 2023 Rookie of the Year, 2 major victories, including an MVP of his own. Can Ultra find the magic that got them here to this moment?
I mean, they're certainly going to be looking for it, but right now we are seeing a very clear difference between a rookie and an MVP. There are not many years where there is a definite, clear-cut best player in the game. Often it is a conversation. Hydra has put that to rest. Without question, best player in the game. There are no arguments. The man is a god.
28 and 17 there on the control. It's the world over reeling as this young Frenchman has taken the Call of Duty world by storm. The very first series we saw him play in Cold War, he defeated Atlanta FaZe. He made the gods bleed. And now, we might be calling him a god by the end of the day.
And talked about an introduction to Call of Duty at the highest level. Ultra fans certainly suffering in this moment because there are no signs of life. Ultra got to fight back. Obviously, a team capable of resolve, capable of bouncing back, but that's throughout the course of the year. Here on Champs Sunday, at Champs in a grand final. This is a different beast entirely.
It's still a long way to go. It's first to 5 here in our best of 9. I mean, the subliners could not be in a better spot. The Toronto Ultra have been known, Chance, throughout the year for their composure, wonderful comebacks, again, a strong coaching staff, keeping those heads level. Now, it's what Flux was saying in the interview with Lottie before the match started. It's confidence. He's now trying to reinstate that into a team that is certainly going through it.
And, you know, for the benefit of Ultra, we've talked about some of the supposed advantages that they would have, right? They've had their number in control. That didn't exactly go well, but they've had the advantage on Hotel Hardpoint against New York as well. 3 wins to their 2
any of them
losses
even talking?
specifically against them. But yeah, I mean, you have to get back to the rhythm, right? You were perfect throughout Hardpoint to kick things off, getting a 100-point club. This is
Damn,
exactly
that Scrap
where
one
you
is
got to get the bounce
ruthless.
back.
I mean, yesterday it was Scrap saying that the Bulldog was not necessarily the problem, it was Hydra that they needed to shut down. Well, Bulldog came in today and said, hey boys, hold my monster, I'm the problem. 53 and 31 so far in this series. Scrap, he has talked the talk and walked it all year long. Right now, we need to see it get turned around. It's not nice. It's a 0.69 KD in the series.
And I suppose in a very real, like almost narrative sense, it's a lot of pressure on rookies in these moments to be the guys that need to step up. But we did see Kleenex, someone who's been here before, step up in that previous map. So there are at least him as a sign of life. Everybody else now needs to play catch up. Everyone else needs to group up around him and seeing if you can fry. But obviously it is Hotel, ARs. It is incredibly important. You got to be shooting back. So Scrap, a lot of eyes are going to be on him.
Here we go. Our final night here in the Greenberg Hotel. It's been a lot of fun throughout the year. Many fond memories. Many drinks at the bar.
Running back a third
meals
time on his
out of
shit.
that very kitchen. We'll see what we're going to get this time round.
Bro, that is the
Final
3rd time
this
they have
year.
flashed this man's KD on the
We
screen.
play hard point here on Hotel.
This is ruthless.
You need that bounce back game. Couldn't get it in the control. And obviously it is a good map for both of these teams. It has been a square up all year long. Very comparable in the stats. A little bit better on the breaks there for Toronto, but
Redder on the
break
breaks
against the New York Subliners. You want control of this game. You want it early on.
I agree.
Nice start from Kleenex. We're playing 250 here in Hardpoint once again. But so far, Ultra opening
Used to
time
be
goes their
beaming
way.
this series.
Freezer, though, clawing his way across the map. 3 in a row for P-Dog.
What the
You finally have a good time from Ultra. You finally kill Hydra, you get the opening break, and then it's
Brother.
Freezer that sets up to shut you down, and it is going to be a long way to go. But for the moment, that kill feed has been living yellow on the left side. Subliners winning everything, the team shots and teamwork consistently on point.
Whoa.
Here's the teamwork.
Whoa! Kiz got turned on. Whoa! We got them both. What the hell?
15 seconds remaining on the hill. We go over to New.
And he flipped the spawns.
What is going on,
well.
brother?
So Ultra again, nice little bounce back moment.
Holy
but
shit.
That's also two players that are going to fall. And now New York are putting pressure on both sides of the map to try to approach this hill from all angles.
Over to the lobby now. A very large, wide open hard point. But for those ARs, what a catch! Hydra got stuck by Kleenex there. Nice kills. However, the subline is still one man in the pot.
Whoa!
Okay.
And a very interesting battle that we have is Kleenex versus Hydra. When Toronto have had success against subliners, he shut them down. Specifically in the gunfights they had in their series yesterday, Kleenex against Hydra had a 1.47. Hydra had nothing to offer him. Obviously, this series has been different, but Toby been a little bit more on point. Ultra stabilized on P2, and for the first time, basically since the opening break of this series, they have the lead.
Here comes Kismet Skies from the spa. The cucumbers are off their eyes. Or are they? Insight on a 5. Can he get the 6th kill? That will get him a cruise missile. Very handy here on hardpoint.
And you had Kleenex that stepped up in the previous map. Now it's Insight maybe taking his turn, trying to find some extra kills. And Scrap looking for the next one as well. A little standoff against Skies. The patience pays off to get the extra kill, and you set yourself up on this rotation. Admittedly for Ultra, it's only 2 players nearby. They got a long way to go.
Ultra done great so far. A wonderful lead. First time we've really seen this happen in the series so far. Over to the kitchen. Tiny little hard point, up close and personal. That's where Kleenex likes it. Now trying to make the entry.
He just doesn't have too much support right now. He needs to wait a few more seconds for his teammates. They're all grouped up together. Here comes the push.
1, 2, 3. Here we go, boys. Flying in. Takes Kira. Nothing. 3 clean down in the feed. Subliners hold.
Every single player on New York doing their job, winning your individual gunfight. And Insight now, desperate for the cruise missile, has to pump the brakes. And again, reposition in wait. Standoff against Hydra.
Hello?
There's the cruise and potentially the entry.
Are we being dead ass? What's going on?
Jamie Craven through the stock room, trying to find 1 or 2. Contestants, boys are in. Magnificent teamwork. Ultra with a break. 15-ish seconds are there.
I was going to say, that's a lot of patience and a little bit of good news, but that is still a wonderful hill for the subliners overall, and even still a battle for the final few seconds. Hydra wants it, collects the extra little bit of Scrap, and his teammates working on the rotation. Scrap right now in between the pitch.
Out we go to the bar. A longer hard point, more lines of sight. Submachine gun players still having a good time. Toronto Ultra, they are there first. Over to Kismet, cuts him down as well. Hixie now starting to get...
They're not reading the back spawns, though. They spawn behind you. 2 players have worked their way around, and no one on Toronto is turned.
Not happy hour just yet. The bar is still going to be a dangerous place. No one on Toronto looking this way yet. Hicks, eyes on the backside of the hard point. Here comes Priester. Reads it. Taken care of. The clock still ticking in favor of Ultra. Hydra finds an opening. Skies bounces in. Can they get the 3rd? It's on the Hixie to find the contest.
I mean, this is perfect from New York. They're just turning heads. Hydra gets a kill, moves away, sets up his teammate, and Insight, well, he is there to knock you down. Desperate for the final bit of scrap time. Ultra hunting for it. Might be able to get it, but it is a scrappy battle, even for these final team. But there you go.
Bro, he just like 4-pieced him.
Scrap might be here.
Scrap by name, scrap by nature. Well, we're done at the bar, and now our table at the restaurant is ready. The pre-game drinks are done, and now it's time for dinner. Insight is there, and he is hungry. 10 and 3 so far. Still with the cruise. Kleenex is there to mock the tables.
Yeah, you got subliners here first. The Snakes are going to be out and about, and Kleenex taking a route to try to shoot you in the back. And, well, doesn't make the read. Priest there to gun him, and now subliners trying to stabilize. Hixie, quick on the flank, though, looking for 2 more.
He's flying forward, trying to get the sublines off this point. ASAP. Skies stays alive. Kismet backing him up. Over to Insight. What a map he's having so far. He gets Kleenex in to deal the damage. How much damage can he deal, though? As nades being thrown all over the place. This restaurant is a bloodbath so far.
Oh, you had Priest taking rounds as well. So it is a battle for spawns and the battle for the time. Subliners are going to get all of it. And Priest takes the round, wins the gunfight, and Ultra now spawning so far away. That is the moment where subliners are going to turn the game.
Final 15 seconds.
Yeah, that's big.
Desperately trying to get...
It's going to be about a tie game by the end of this hill.
They are soaking this one away. We've had dinner. It's now time for a walk and a bit of fresh air. We go outside!
Oh my god, dude, are we being serious?
Low left-hand side of the mini-map. We'll need a moment after that one.
And he lives.
Well, Ultra were in control of the game for a few hills. Subliners are taking it from them. Question is, how far can they go? It is a lead exchange. New York, they have it now.
Wide open hard point, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Here comes the cruise. Big 2 from Insight there with a cruise missile.
Skies, though, trying to at least keep these players at bay. Gets 1 entry, gets the 2nd as well. Gonna set his team up. This is gonna be a quick push to try to retake the time.
There we go. Lead change once again. Ultra back in the driver's seat. Priester flies forward, gets one. Big crossfire there. Can Kleenex get the job done? I don't think so. He's using a Vaznev, a submachine gun at range.
He's
It's
alive.
got Hydra in, and now the hard point's New York's.
Oh, both guns in his hand as well. He is ready for every gunfight. All of that effort with the cruise missile to get the time. It's Subliners. They just take it right back. Fourth lead exchange we have seen in this game.
My God, bro.
Subliners, the momentum again in their favor.
New York take the lead as we say goodbye to the first set of hard points. Now back to the middle. We do it all over again.
And you got to imagine Subliners desperate just to get this win, or excuse me, Ultra desperate for the win. Right now, they got the time on P1. They got the right side spawns in prime position for these next two hills. Got to win the gunfights.
Another lead change. Ultra now back in the
Damn.
Hydra. Devastating effect. Sky
And then he just gets team killed?
Bit of an awkward back and forth.
Okay.
Ultra once again find the time. Kismet should be able to get them off it here.
He's going to be fighting for it as well, trying to clear out
Yo.
everything. And well, made enough to force him and get him down. Ultra find an extra couple kills. In the meantime, they've lost the spawns, or at least one player in the back, but they have plenty of time to make something happen.
We're on Ultra now with a slight lead, 20 seconds, fighting for new. Let's have a quick check-in and see how they sound.
One more back. That was my old. Spot. Nice. One more new.
Engine door.
Stay up, grab.
Engine door, I'm trying to play my life.
Go. There might spawn bed, by the way.
See him engine door. Someone crossing bed. Do you not see him engine door, boys? On
He's
new.
gone hold then.
He's not on new.
That's
He's
the
at the back, yeah.
Deep back. Nice, I'm one shot.
One more piece, spawn me. Ivy spot, watch your spot.
D1 stairs.
I only have a sub here.
The B control now.
Take touch range.
Yeah, hold it for a sec.
Guy, last spot.
Lobby as well. Lobby in the T1.
Hold for a sec.
Lobby boys, I'm dead. Lobby and spot. Lobby and spot.
Spot weak, one's lobby.
Hold for a
Yo,
second, boys.
luggage on top of the desk.
Hold for a second.
Luggage on top of the desk.
Good spot.
Luggage dead.
Nice, one on top of the desk, mid.
Spot, lobby desk.
Spot again. Child, luggage.
Oh, luggage weak.
Stay alive. Lobby desk, Priester.
Lobby desk down.
Spawn the back end.
That's one mid.
Okay, wait for you to pinch.
Big 30, boys, big 30.
Luggage heady,
Yeah,
sir.
I'm making a tweak here.
Luggage green,
Still luggage. One's lobby as well.
Main point.
You guys are
Spot
so composed.
Spot pillar and luggage.
Yo, D1 pushing on mid, scrap. Pushing lobby. Hit out lobby.
yeah, he's
It's
on
gonna be mid. Already first shot mid, I think.
I spawn P5. Ivy front scrap.
Okay.
There's another pillar here. Right, engine door side. Come on.
I have front.
I'll kill him for you.
Next to that.
Nice.
Engine on me. That
Nice, bro.
one spawn.
Yo,
Carry.
Should be two spawning.
He's in cavern now. He's going in storage thing.
Top cat again. He's jumped out. Bricks. Oh, he's hitting front. To cavern.
You got my help?
Front to cavern.
I'll get you bricks. I'll call you bricks now.
It's two front.
Storage. One shot, boys. I got dominated. Storage and cavern there. Storage and cavern.
Quick.
Storage.
That bricks maze up. Top plant.
Second sail. You can spawn front, so we spawn front. Nothing front.
Side,
Nothing
side,
front. All front. All side.
Make me tweak it.
Come in.
What?
The characteristic comms of Toronto
Actually-
are incredibly cool chance no matter what the situation.
Well, they were
No
ahead of
surprise
the
Hydra lived through
rotation,
that
but
shit.
they just lost the time. The Subliners overwhelming on this hill. Still more square up battle zone. Kleenex quick to get nearby,
Oh my
but Priesta
God.
again shuts him down. Priesta has been a menace rotating to this side of the map.
Get into that hard point. The New York Subliners might take the lead once again. Final 20. Kitchen is being worked by the Subliners right now. Insight, hurry over towards the new one. He and Scrap with their assault rifles are in position, looking to keep them at bay.
And you get the bedroom spawn as well, so an opportunity to shoot some players in the back. You got Insight
Be a
taking
tie
a
game
deep
again.
route. He's responsible for the spawns. A lot of pressure on. They're going hunting, and Kismet is gonna get him. Subliners are gonna flip it. Kismet might just secure the rotation as a clean 3 down.
Oh, it's not over yet though. Pixie found a corner. I'm not sure if he got spotted. Lead change again. Hydra taken care of. Now towards the hard point. Ultra turned the attention. Pressure's in. Hixie with a good break. Can Sky stay alive? Another for Hixie. Ultra on the point.
They got 3-man wipe, but they are right back into the time. They don't have the close spawns, but they do have the trophies, and they take down Hydra as well. Ultra, these are the 50-50 fights. It is difficult to stave off this pressure, and Kismet still alive inside of
New
the
York is still on the hill
objective.
somehow.
When coming through, though, Scrap and Inside, locking it down. Ultra,
Finally, Toronto's
this
on
has
time.
been their hill.
Wow,
Oh,
Pixie once
shit.
again. Another big set of kills. Lead change. Ultra this time round. Into the deepest of business ends we now get here on Hotel.
And this game is going to get frantic as well, because there's potential for this game not to end here on Restaurant, but to get forced to new if Subliners have the advantage. So you got to be worried about spawns, and you got to be worried about the time. These are the situations that set yourselves apart and make champions.
Here we go. 25 seconds for Ultra to get the win. New York Subliners holding it down. Keep that front line as solid as possible. Over to Kismet. He's got a corner. He's got Scrap. New York Subliners hold.
I mean, bro, if New York goes up 4-0, like,
looking for their 4th map win.
oh, he in the spot.
Holding on still. Here comes another
Bringing
hit
it all
from
out for
Ultra.
champs.
Pixie taking care
They
of it.
checked that.
Doesn't
That's
get any more out of
wild.
it. That's still the hard point in the hands
That is
of
also
New
a
York.
crazy
10
pre.
for the
Well,
win. And they put themselves on
got
the
called out.
point. Kleenex finds himself one. Pixie breaks
Okay, they're gonna
open,
break.
and now you're in.
Toronto
Gotta think
cannot
about
win
that
here though.
rotation though as well, because subliners, they can fight for the old time, they can rotate towards new. Subliners have the spawns, and now they can fight.
Oh, here we go. Trying to find them on the point now. Priest can still get it done. They can still find the win.
They're on it. They're on it.
Final 10. Oh my God, Kleenex is gonna go. Gets it done. The contest inside. He has to win this fight. To stay
Row,
alive here
row.
in the
New York should be on row, I think.
No,
Oh, they don't get the tick. Yeah, New York's on row.
that's it. New York have done it. They have somehow turned this entire series on its head. I don't believe what we are seeing.
Yeah, this is unbelievable, dude.
Championship
This is actually
point.
unbelievable.
New York Subliners.
Ultra are trying to fight, and it does not matter. They cannot stop the subliners, can't get anything done. New York right now playing at their absolute finest. All four players contributing. This is championship form. This is championship Sunday. One map away from subliners get their rings.
An astonishing, utterly astonishing performance thus far from New York. 4-0. As close as it has come in that.
This is actually
best
unbelievable.
We have seen Toronto Ultra look here on this Sunday. And it's Father's Day. And I'm telling you, man, the subliners, they're the daddies.
I mean, right now, that is
Yeah, Justin, this
absolutely
is-
the
this
case.
is actually
It
wild.
starts out perfection. They finally
I don't know
get
what the fuck's
tested,
going on.
and well, they end up acing it towards the end.
End it all on
Hydra,
Embussy
again,
S&D.
main Slayer, main damage dealer. It is a typical subliner scoreboard. I mean, one map away. They started out this year as winners, looking like they might try to end it as well.
They're going to close it out, potentially here. They only need one more, and it's an Embassy Search and Destroy that we may crown them champions on. Will Ultra be able to find that magic? We'll find out. For now, boys and girls, we're going to set our minds forward. Don't forget, the World Series of Warzone Global Final is
Not yet,
heading
he's
to
not,
London,
Justin.
September
I
16th.
brought
I'm
up-
gonna be
I-
there. A load of
I
other
brought up
players
the
gonna be there.
rocker
It's gonna be
shit.
a good time at the Copper Box. A banger indeed. You can also get involved in that as well if you
There's no
want.
way he's mentally
Warzone
stable for this
Mobile.
next game.
If you are not too keen on the console or PC, get it on your phone. Scan that QR code right now to pre-order and get yourselves in the Verdansk once again, ladies and gentlemen. Well, crazy scenes here in the Thomas and Mack Centers, the championship weekend.
Can you imagine if they get
2023
rockered?
continues. It may well be one more map, or could Toronto Ultra do the unthinkable, pull it all back? We'll find out after the break.
After they won that last map too, Kiz was yelling at him and Skies was looking across the stage doing the fucking 4-0 like. Look at that! Look at that! Look, bro. In my mind, ain't no way Ultra wins this shit, bro. Even if they like get a map or two, like, bro, there's no way. There's no way. New York is too dialed in. Their chemistry's too good. They're playing well, and they're vibing together, and they're like making plays off each other and shit. Like every part of their shit is clicking right now. But if that were to happen, holy shit, holy shit.
All right, Las Vegas.
I would actually lose my mind.
Champs this is. Is everybody having a good time? Nice. Well,
He
right
said
now, I'm gonna make sure we keep the
nice.
vibes up in this venue for everybody, because it is time for the Monster Energy Lucky Roll, and somebody is gonna get a special prize pack. Do you want to be the Monster Energy Lucky Roll? All right. I need y'all to do something for me on 3. We're gonna say Monster Energy the whole venue. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so.
Bro, why are they making us
does
watch
left
the
side of
crowd
venue
work?
want it? Does the right side of the venue want it? Coming in from League Ops, I think that the lucky roll is on the right side. The lucky roll is back here. The lucky roll is right here. Come on down, right here. Let's pass it down the line. Get these bags going all the way through. The Monster Energy lucky roll. It was all RNG, I promise it, okay? No favorites out here. But there's still another surprise to be had here within the Monster Energy lucky roll. Now, my next question, who has the heavy bag? Who has the heavy bag? What's in the heavy bag? Open the heavy bag, what's in there? I wanna see the gift. I want one, whatever it may be.
This guy's like, wait, what? What am I doing?
He got that Scuf controller. Give it up one more time for this amazing roll. Give it up for yourselves as well. All right?
That guy was so confused for a second, bro.
Like, man, we didn't get nothing.
Now we have an update from Secret Walls here. Now you might have remembered that yesterday we showed you these incredible art pieces. Well, I have the artist with me right now. Dragon, this is your piece that you managed to complete in 90 minutes. That is such a small amount of time. I'm going to shuffle over and talk to you about this. What was the inspiration? Obviously it's COD Champs, but where did your mind go when you had to create this piece?
This is my character, and it's so very important. It's this trophy and logo, and so I'm so honored to participate to this event.
Love that so much.
My English is a little, sorry.
You're all good. Your English is great, and I'll tell you what, your art is definitely better though. Absolutely incredible stuff. It's so beautiful, and I'm pretty sure every single person in the Twitch chat was gassing this up yesterday. So insane stuff. And Dragon, thank you so much for doing this and participating in it. Shift, I know that you do have Gabe over here as well though.
Oh yeah, I mean, hey, this was a competition the other day. Gabe, you went a little bit of a
Shout out
different
to Lottie,
stylistic change here. You've kind of got a lot more aesthetic stuff happening, but I did notice you got like little details thrown into the mix. So kind of take me through your headspace on this one.
So I wanted to do something that represented where we're at, the trophy and the environment. And I'm a big Call of Duty fan. I play every night with my friends. So, you know, I wanted to go with like a camo background. I'm big on all the camos they got going on. I throw in some elements from Vegas, like dice and playing cards, and kind of like the shine you get when you're here. Like, you know, it's just a different environment. So I wanted to bring that to the table with this.
The whole piece is shining as bright as your jersey today, my man. Props on it. I mean, 90 minutes is no easy feat, bro. It was pretty solid stuff here, Lottie.
It certainly was indeed. These guys have done pretty much virtually the impossible.
Both of those are pretty sick. The one on the right is cooler.
These massive canvases, absolutely incredible. Gabe, Dragon, thank you so much. Guys at home, make sure you go follow all of their socials on the screen right now. Get to know these guys. The art is absolutely amazing. But Shift, I think it's time we get back to the grand finals.
The CDL is brought to you by your favorite Orange Bandicoot. Pre-order Crash Team Rumble today. Available June 20th.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Map number 5 here in our grand finals. The 2023 championship match has been
Let's see, bruh.
So far, this is a historic day for sure. For many reasons, Chance. We got an Embassy for Search and Destroy in a moment. There's a look at the VIP section. It's all happening here at the Call of Duty League Championship final here at the Thomas and Mack Center. You can also check out that incredible artwork on the concourse level. Is that LVP? There we go. The whole squad's here. Lots of creators in town as well, enjoying what has been an unforgettable week of Call of Duty action. And Chance, I cannot believe what I'm saying. It could all end on this map.
Yeah, all
Bro,
I know
Toronto
is
get
it's been an hour
5-0'd
and 25 minutes since this series
in the
started.
finals.
This best of 9 might end quicker than a lot of best of 5s. New York Subliners are in a hurry to collect their rings. They've been waiting all year to get it. They don't want to waste any time.
One more Search and Destroy is all New York need. 6 rounds. And they leave the building as legends. Toronto Ultra. If there was ever a time to mount the comeback, you've run out of chances.
This is round 1, by the way, and Subliners
Whoa, hello.
just to get players in position. So Hydra already in a prime spot. Kismet, the exact same, but Hydra gets blooded. Ultra at least get the first blood. Traded out instantly. That's bombed down.
Back and forth, 3v3. Here on Embassy. Skies has used this sniper rifle all year long to hit some incredible moments. Kleenex just above him. Will we see another?
You have Ultra almost waiting for a kill to fall in their lap. Insight waiting for a push. Kleenex
Ready for the kill. There's number one. There's number two. Gets traded out. It is a 1v1. Talk about a moment. Ultra need this.
His has this one.
Versus inside.
He's got this clutch easy.
Close as you like. The bomb on the far side of the map. Ultra need to secure it and then try to get a plant. The clock is ticking, 30 to go.
Good news is
Insight's about to have Daddy.
does have the dead silence. The bad news is maybe getting hunted. Insight has the intel, has
Damn.
the kill. That is a round. Toronto Ultra desperately needed.
Tiniest little tip of Kismet's head spotted as he leapt past the door there. That was enough.
Hey, yo.
To give Insight the round.
And said the tiniest tip.
Moments like that you will remember for a long time. 1 round to Ultra.
And Ultra again getting the first blood. Hixie able to collect it on Hydra. You've heard their game plan. That's the man that they want to shut down. Took care of business in round number 1. York's turn to attack.
Here we go. Kismet with a bomb. A bomb site gets a lot of love here on Embassy, where it has historically. Kleenex. First blood.
Oh, nice coverage as well. Yep, Kismet was going in for the trade. Hixie covering his boy.
They saw the bomb go down as well. So that's a massive moment now for Ultra. They're going to set up and keep eyes on that body. Big win from Kleenex again.
Whoa.
On the round. All down to Hydra.
For the 1 versus 4, and look at Ultra.
Go
they
imagine.
have swarmed. They have everything covered. They've cleared out so much of the map, you almost know he has to be in top PD.
Hydra has to kill all 4 of these players in order to win the round. Or somehow grab that bomb under the watchful eye of Scrap, and Hixie, what a sensational round from him. Gets himself 3.
And you are down 4-0 in map count, and Kleenex still playing hyper aggressive. 4-1 start for him, flies through P2, looking for that early aggression. And again, they're making the reads. Kismet flies out to go for the trade. Hixie has him covered. Stack is on point. Toronto Ultra, 2 in a row.
Pressure on for the rookies. Not a lot of rookies win a ring in their opening year. Hixie and Scrap looking to add themselves to the history books here today.
Shallon.
Jesus.
That is an incredibly confident play to make. That might be a turning point here in the map.
He's been doing it all weekend, and now Toronto, man advantage, and add an extra one to the pile. Kleenex takes down Hydra.
All right.
Cheeky shot right there, but Kleenex, opportunity, get the bomb down.
Toronto starting this one off hot.
Make that play.
He's making his way through the middle of the map. Here he goes, hunting. Bomb planted, 45 seconds until detonation, all down the skies. This is going to be tough, mate. Good luck, have fun. Insight gets 2. Toronto find their 3rd round in a row.
That is everything you've ever wanted. Right now, almost speed running the Embassy. These have been very quick rounds, nice and collected. Scrap, we've seen this chow from him multiple times just throughout this tournament alone. On point with the sniper rifle, on point with the round, and again, Kleenex, he's able to take down Hydra. That is where Ultra have their most success. Got him there in that round as well.
Yep, Ultra certainly looking to expedite the visa process. Hixie and Insight from the United Kingdom, Kleenex from Denmark. They know all about visas. Let me tell you, boys and girls, 3-0 so far.
Sky's looking for the bounce back response. Little sniper off. Scrap's going to be down low. Looks like he has an attack 56 in hand, and Scrap's playing for the right window angle. Skies needs to be on point with it, make the read, hit the shot. First blood subliners.
Wait a minute, we might look at another one. Lovely work from Skies there. Kleenex tucked away behind the door, no problem. That bomb site is certainly open for now. He's just waiting, checking. Anyone there is going to give the all clear to go.
And he might be a distraction. This is double players jumping out. The tag team is there. You get the extra blood and maybe catch Kleenex
oh, that
on rotation.
timing, bro.
Weird timing in the moment. Kleenex gets the kill but gets traded. 3v1. Bomb's going to go down. All up to Insight.
Insane reaction time there
Ooh.
from Kismet, and it's the sniper of Skies that gets New York on the board, 3-1.
All right.
Get the response, you stop the bleeding, and again, the homework always on point. Skies, as soon as he gets the first one, sets his teammates up, perfect double chows for the next few, and Skies clearly, he's shooting.
We swap sides again. Ultra attacking round. They've built themselves a nice lead so far. What bomb site are they going to go for? Two split. Classic move towards the B zone.
This is 3 players, by the way, already through P2. I don't know if Ultra spotted him on the cross, but no one is turned to watch this flank. This is coming through at lightning speed. Subliners don't want this bomb to go down.
Seeing any time whatsoever, and if you go towards that back alley where you're in trouble, Hydra tagged up. Ultra now scrambling to try to find something here. Kismet's first blood makes this a little bit more difficult. The bomb has been planted though. Hixie makes it a 3v3. Eyes on the bomb, that's the prize.
And I think the bomb is planted for PD as well, so Subliners almost have that under complete control, so they have a massive opportunity for this round.
30 seconds and it goes bang. Kismet on a force spree. 25 seconds to go.
And this is the play. Hydra's going to be up top PD, waiting for these players to chow. So Insight's creeping up for the bomb checks, but now they have the intel.
Here comes the
He's just going to run at him.
Priester and Kismet flying forward. They've done it.
Somebody's got to get on it.
All down to Insight. Who has to win this fight?
Oh!
Priester gets on the bomb. A few seconds to spare. The Subliners. What a retake.
And that is a unique strat as well to pull out. 3 players on the flank instantly, played to perfection. Hydra,
New York
again,
might have
waiting
this
in
one,
the
man.
wings, knows they're going to have to check the clutch spots.
It might have this
Subliners
shit.
Might come down to the wire on the timing. Still played to perfection. Reaction time still on point. That is a beautiful round coming out of New York.
Look at that arena. Look at that pizza.
New York 1 round away from tying it all up. After the wonderful opener from Ultra. They've been a little quiet in the retakes. Kismet as well is 1 kill away from a cruise missile.
Yeah, think about that. Ultra, all the momentum for their 3-0 start that they had, and the Bulldog turns up. Kill away from a cruise. Skies' snipe clearly has been on point. It's a battle between him and Scrap. Scrap has the boomstick.
Eyes up. This is a big moment. The winner of this snipe-off will help determine how the round goes. We might see that a little bit later on. Meanwhile, in the men's room, Kismet gets a cruise.
And honestly, you could call it in. You already have a player like Hydra in position with Dead Silence popped. I mean, Hydra honestly has bought you so much map pressure as well. You could single out Insight. You could single out Scrap.
Scrap. Big
win.
Okay. Wow.
3v3. Skies.
We'll be seeing you.
Insight back at it again as the
2v2.
pendulum keeps swinging in this 2v2.
Priester though, common. He knows everything is going to be clear top AC. Waiting for the next gunfight to roll through. You got Skies making moves up through tennis as well.
Still trying to get that bomb down, and it is in the back pocket of Priester. Skies now quick reposition. Can he cover his teammate to get the plant? 25 on the clock. That's one of the hardest shots to hit in this game. Not for Priester at that range though.
Oh, he's on him.
Turn it into a 1v1. Kleenex going toe-to-toe with P-Dog. 15 seconds. Buy his team the time.
You don't want him to
He's
play.
got to
You
get
don't want him
sniped right here.
playing. Skies just wants to hit the shot, and he's actually going all the way around.
I like this play.
He just ran out of
He has
Dead
no idea where
Silence.
Skies is. Now he's out of Daddy. He's fucked.
And hurt it did.
I thought he was going to hit the wrap or something. But he had
Slight
literally
misstep.
no idea where Skies was, bro.
Iron
He was
will,
looking.
an
He was checking
incredible
top cat and
resolve.
shit.
The Subliners have tied it up 3-3.
And similar to a moment we had in the hotel search and destroy, Kleenex almost not putting himself.
The
in
3
spot
straight
to
for
be
New
able to
York.
clutch the round. He let the Dead Silence run out. He never tried to make the play. Didn't trust himself to fly out top AC, and well, 3 in a row for the Subliners. Cruise missile in hand.
That's a massive advantage on a map like this. Both bomb sites relatively open. It's only going to be the trophy systems that are able to defend against that, and choosing the time is going to be a tough one. Hydra. What a win to start the round off.
Coming the king, you best not miss. Hydra.
Bro,
fries
are
them.
we being
Massive
dead
man
ass right
advantage.
now?
This is looking like 4 in a row. Hixie, last man standing.
Hixie, what can he do? He can make it
Okay.
a 1v2.
Yeah.
The Subliners still with a massive advantage. They have the bomb down on the wrong side of the map and less than a minute to go for Hixie.
I mean, the good news is he does have Dead Silence, and 50 seconds is plenty of time to work with. But bad news is gonna get spotted on the cross, and
That's not a good nade.
that nade's not killing anything.
Killing time right now, and that's the one thing Ultra sorely need. Hixie, forward he goes.
And it's the rookie. So much pressure on his shoulders.
Checks this, all good. Kismet, no, I didn't see it. We still have Dead Silence to go, so in this 30-second moment, with the bomb recovered, Hixie has a chance.
Just pop Eddie and go.
What a moment for the rookie if he gets this one. Slight exchange. He has to take the fight, and he knows it. Clock's ticking, and that's it. An impossible situation to be in. Hixie, there was a slight
4-3 New York.
The Subliners slam it shut and take the lead.
I mean, the plays I'm seeing right now, it feels like Ultra knows what their fate is gonna be. Kismet is taking it to him. You have Hydra 2 and 6. Scrap
Holy
said, shut
Echo.
him down. That's the way to beat the subliners, and instead it's Kismet responding. 9 and 4, has the cruise, goes on a tear. That is 4 rounds in a row. 2 more in New York get their rings.
Skies with snipe.
Oh, come on.
That could not have been any closer. He's going to leave this position for now. He'll come back a little bit later, dodge all the nades. Like clockwork right now for the subliners.
Well, now he pops dead silence just to get caught. Double digits for Kismet, there to shut him down.
Hydra unable to escape his fate there.
Kind of juke him around the tree.
I can hear the cruise in the background. Scrap, gone. Skies, what a beautiful shot that was.
That was sick.
The cruise missile doesn't amount to much, but that's fine. Information gained, insight and Kleenex, you're next.
And they know one player's over towards A as well, so Priest has been chilling with the bomb, top PD. They're waiting for Ultra to make a mistake. New York still have the power positions.
Kleenex is in a great spot here to take care of Priest should he go for that bomb. Kismet will be able to get that trade. 40 seconds to go.
The question is, do they know? Kleenex is the guy that's going to have to make this play. Him and Insight, longtime teammates working together.
Big moment here. That trophy tells you a lot. Quick reposition from Insight. Clock ticking now, 30 seconds on it.
And this bomb is going towards A. Insight trying to wrap back. Kismet sent in for the kill. He's going to get it.
Oh my word, 1v3. Less than 20 seconds to go here. Kleenex finds one. It was not the bomb carrier. The bomb will still get planted now. Skies eyes on with that snipe. 1v2.
He's taking routes. Both these players, though, long-range guns that they have, and Kleenex is taking a very long route.
The big deal. Kleenex has got time. And the 1v2, nades up. Is this going to help? Has to win 2 massive fights. Empty pockets. 1v1.
Whoa!
Tobias Juul-Johnson. The Great Dane finds the
What was that?
When Ultra
What was
needed it
that?
so sorely.
Desperate for a lifeline. Kleenex gives you exactly that. A 1 versus 3 to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, you can't let that happen.
And the nerves right now
Holy
out
shit.
of control. No time to waste though. Gotta get back right into this next round.
That is a bad
Ultra
round, bro.
on the attack.
New York should be up 5-3.
4-4, first to 6 for the subliners, for the championship, for Toronto Ultra, the lifeline in the series.
Going back for the chow. Might go for the quick one, see if he can peek. Sky's ready for it.
Damn.
Takes him down for the first blood.
Damn.
Can't get it done either. The subliners now soaring forward. Destiny is in their sails in this 2v4.
Longtime teammates have to clutch again. Insight and Kleenex working
And this
together.
could have been
Plenty
game
of
point, bro.
time. Almost no hope. 2 players for the subliners, doubled up bottom PD. All the lanes are covered.
There's no way. Skies might be able to find a second, spot it out.
And all you have to do if you're the subliners is just get the intel from both bomb sites. It's Skies for one, Priester for the other, and then tell your teammates beneath to activate once you have the intel.
2 players below Kleenex can be the big problem. They're not going to be able to get involved in this fight real quick, but he has to be decisive. Priester gone. What a veteran play. The tactical retreat. Priester eats him alive. Insight now.
Damn.
Destroyed. The New York subliners are 1 round away from the championship.
New York subliners have woken up, responded to the pressure, and are speed running Toronto. 1 more round. They are your champions.
The front side of the Thomas and Mack Center starting to swell with subliners fans. They can feel it coming. Was the script written? It wasn't written by a human, it was the AI. Is this the rise of the machines, the rise of the subliners? Hydra.
Bro!
We've never seen anything quite like this. 2v3.
It's the ARs for
How does he just
Toronto.
get 2 there?
Clutch. So much time for the subliners to pick
Oh,
up.
my, this game is
A
cheese.
gift of a hit marker. And Scrap has made it into position. But man advantage right now for the subliners looking for the kills.
Scrap backs up. Kismet. What a moment.
Scrap's
for you.
all the way
What
in
a
the
tournament
back.
for
New
you
York's
to
gonna
be.
row.
Can you
New
find
York's gonna
this
row.
kill
Scrap
to
has a
give your
play.
teammate
Scrap has a
the
play on bomb guy.
overwhelming advantage on the approach. No, Scrap spoils it. Now a 2v2.
And he's got bomb down as well. Has to know he has that intel. Inside versus.
Ooh!
Kismet's gonna do it. Now it's all down to Scrap. The rookie lives to fight for another moment. Has got to defend for 30 seconds. He has eyes on the bomb. Skies and Kismet now. The pressure mounting. Can the young rookie do it?
Oh my god, dude.
I don't believe it. He talks shit. He gets hit. Kismet
That is crazy.
in the 1v1. He doesn't back down. He takes the
That
challenge
is
head on.
crazy.
I cannot believe it. We've never seen a grand finals like this. In a New York minute, the Subliners are your 20.
They actually just got smoked so hard.
They started their year as champions. They finish as champions. One of the best seasons of all time. Hydra MVP the whole year. Kismet taking things personally. They opened up the Hydra with an absolute dagger, and they never looked back.
They didn't look back once. They never gave up a single opportunity. The Subliners.
I was gonna say, bro, I need some better shots of the stage, man.
2 major victories.
I keep getting all these wide, long shots. Like, bro, stop giving me this shot. Show me what they're doing on the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 champions, the New York Subliners.
Bro, stop going wide. Show me the players. Hello?
The human race after that one, but we'll see.
The players? Are we gonna look at the players who just won a world championship?
Wow! Las Vegas one more time for your
Are we being dead ass?
Subliners, the Call of Duty World League champions.
Thank you. This is like the first time I've seen them since they won.
Time to get this trophy presentation started. And I got Daniel Tasai here to help me out, General Manager of the Call of Duty League.
Thank you, Blaze. Thank you, Blaze. And thank
Bro,
you
production.
to
Hello? What is this shot?
You've all been a part of the
What
best
is this?
we've ever had, which is only fitting to cap off the most viewed season we've ever had in COD Esports history. That's thanks to all of you. We truly appreciate
Bro,
all your
respectfully,
fans.
what in the dog shit?
And for such a historic season, it only makes sense we have a historic team winning. Winning Major 1 wasn't enough. Winning Major 5 wasn't enough. This team wanted 3 championships in 1 year. Incredible. And so I want to congratulate
And they went back to
entire
end the
Subliners
season.
organization.
Again, that happens a lot.
Barzum, Coach D-Real, Coach Sender, amazing job leading these men. And to these 4 players who have truly embodied that New York grit, Priesta, Skies, Kismet, our MVP Hydra. You truly are the best team in the world, and so I'm proud to announce that our 2023 Call of Duty League champions are the New York Subliners. Guys, trophy's all yours.
Damn, bro.
Wow, wow, wow. I gotta come in here and talk to the boys. P-Dog, you're Call of Duty World League champion.
Blaze,
How do
bro.
you feel?
Oh, fuck, it feels amazing, man. I've had a lot to do it. I'm so glad we pulled through this time, man. This seems fucking insane, and we did it in a 5-0 fashion, man. Like, I'm on top of the world right
I was
now.
gonna say, bro, this guy's tweaking right now. You can tell.
Fashion. That was not easy to do. As I move on down the line, Skies, you're still over the moon.
Nah, I knew we were gonna win, to be honest. Like, after Scrap said that when we lost, I was waiting for him to show up in the finals. I don't know where the fuck he went.
I don't know.
Damn!
How you feel right now being a champion?
I feel good. No, we honestly deserve this. We've all been putting so much time. Like, we've been going into 10 a.m. days, and staying till like 8 p.m. We've been doing like 10-hour day minimum. We've just been grinding so much. We deserve this.
You guys definitely do deserve it. Did they deserve it, Las Vegas? Now, all hail Hydra, your MVP of the league and the best Call of Duty player in the world from France. Hydra, How do you feel to have that ring?
I feel nice.
Hydra, is there anything you want to say in French to your fans out there?
I appreciate you guys. No one could have shoved me down today, I guess.
I don't think they could.
Yeah, I just feel amazing right now.
Hey, yeah, you're on top of the moon.
This guy never has any idea what to say, bro.
Let me scoot on down, move on down to the end.
Here we go.
Can I get
This is
up?
the interview everybody wanted.
The Bulldog is here.
Let me hear it.
And I
Let
want
me
to
hear
just
it.
take this time. You know, firstly, let me just ask you, Kismet. Just talk your talk, bro. How you feel about this one right now?
I'm gonna keep it cool. There was an interview, you know, he talked his talk. I let the gameplay speak, and it was a flawless sweep. So
I love that from you. I love that from you. But now I'm gonna give you something else to talk
I like
about.
that.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, your MVP of the Call of Duty champs is Kismet.
That's crazy.
Bro, when it comes down to being a leader, and not just a leader on the SMG, taking on this squad, putting the pressure on your shoulders, having your brothers' backs, and the performance in which you had in those 5 maps on this stage made you the MVP. What does winning this trophy mean to you?
it means everything. I mean, it feels good to win this. I know Paco said it when he won the season MVP. I mean, this is all teamwork. The guys back there, the coaches, Troy, Javed. I mean, we did not win this by myself, or they didn't win this. You know, I mean, it was all a team game. Yeah. So, I don't know. It feels great being a part of something like this, and I don't know, man. It feels awesome.
Yeah, it's nice. All right, everybody. One more time in the chat, in the venue, all around the world, give it up for the champions, the New York Subliners!
Damn. And the Wizards just traded Beal to the Suns.
For the first time in Call of Duty Champs history, we have
For
a
CP3 as well. That's
sweep.
wild.
Nameless, we saw a 3-0 sweep about a decade ago, but nothing impressive on this level like what we just saw from the Subliners.
What a spectacular performance. We all saw the interview this morning, what Kismet had to say about Scrap. You don't talk crap, and he took over, setting the tone. Map number 1, they used that as fuel through the rest of the series. The New York Subliners putting their stamp on this season as the certified best team by a mile.
And Ali, we gotta talk about Priesta, right? His 3rd Champs Grand Finals appearance. He has 2 silver medals. Finally, the young man gets his ring tonight.
He was due one, right? You talk about a player like that, this would have been his 3rd time, possibly placing 2nd, putting his foot down in the series with the rest of New York Subliners. Can we talk about the size of that trophy? It is literally like half the body mass of all the players on that stage. Incredible stuff out of New York Subliners. I also want to touch on 99 kills in this series. The Bulldog took over. Right,
What were the 2 finals that Priesta made?
You told us on the
I guess it was Black Ops 4 100 Thieves.
The Subliners. Did they live up to the hype?
They 100%
And Modern Warfare Phase, I guess.
Congratulations to all of these guys, the New York organization, the coaches, their performance coach that's been with them all year. You see him on stage holding that trophy.
And that's
They've
crazy,
built
bro.
something special
Priesta
over
lost to
there. I
Clay
spent some
twice
time
in
the Subliners.
back-to-back
I'm
champs
so,
finals.
So happy for every single person on that organization.
That's wild.
Crim6 also tweeting, you know, he didn't have the best time while he was there, but he is proud of the growth from the individuals, the staff. Everyone on Subliners have been grinding up for this moment, and they're walking away with the perfect finish to a champs run.
Yeah, and $1 million, Chris. You cannot forget that. That's obviously a massive W for these guys. But what a system that they have. You have the superstar in Hydra. You have the supporting role players who can take over at any moment. I mean, they were top 4 in all 3 game modes the entire season. Truly a well-rounded team, and they put it together at the right times in the season.
They won half of the tournaments this year. They won 3 out of 6 and topped it off with a ring. It does not get much better than that.
And they, of course, get the champs jackets to celebrate. If you see them out tonight, drinks are on the Subliners.
Yes, they are.
Crushing it, the millionaires here in Call of Duty. It's amazing what a game has done for these 4 and everyone cheering them on live here in Las Vegas. Ali, what are you going to take away from the Subliner season?
I mean, I just love how consistent they were throughout the entire event. We make the joke about the sandwich that was New York Subliners winning major number 1, which nobody really expected, right? And
That's what I'm saying,
coming out hot
Justin.
in major number 5 as well, after they kind of flew under the radar for a little bit in a couple of months. So New York Subliners now having 3 event wins, one of them being
Play
the
as
world
just
champ. I mean, there's
fucking
nothing
Priestess
better,
Grim
right?
Reaper.
That's what we're going to remember them by. I mean, just great stuff from them throughout the entirety of the season.
After early struggles in the online qualifiers, some people in chat calling for team, maybe a roster change. They come out, silence the haters in Raleigh. They have their lowest placing of the season right in the middle of the year, and then they come back to win the last 2 events of the season. Ridiculous run from the Subliners, and without a doubt, this is the best Call of Duty team on the planet. They took down all the juggernauts in their way.
Absolutely. They hunkered down, they figured it out, and that's what a true team does. They were terrible at search and destroy, majors 2, 3, 4. They figured it out. Hydra got to another level, and then they became the best at that game mode, beating Atlanta FaZe in 3 to take major 5. And then we get to this tournament. They lose to the Toronto Ultra 3-0 dominating fashion. How do they respond? It's tenacity and the hard work to get that victory. They deserve it.
You brought it up right there, and you talk about being a complete team. Skies and his team, I saw him at 8 a.m. every morning. They were getting breakfast, even if their match wasn't until later in the day. You talk about building chemistry and building teamwork, that is how you do it.
Subliners going all in, and they get paid for it. $1 million in the bank, the brand new trophy.
That's crazy money,
and
bro.
of course, the MVP honors for the postseason going to that man, Kismet, the Bulldog, holding it up in front of the fans. Let's take a look at some of this man's numbers and the highlights. There were multi-kills galore in this final series. What did he show you, Allie?
I mean, the search and destroy alone. I mean, that guy was like 13 and 5 at some point. Kismet has consistently been the glue for the New York Subliners squad. Whenever they needed somebody to step it up, it was this guy. It was Kismet. And not only that, every time we talked to him, it was humbling. It was, you know what, we're here as a team. All of us are here to play for each other and together. And it's not just one person doing everything on the map. And I really saw that throughout the entire season.
I think Kismet is the ultimate superstar compliment, like the best teammate. I would love to play with a guy like this. You know,
yeah, I gained a lot of respect for Kiz this year, man.
He's got the drive. When you are having an
because for one thing, he really is that good, but also like
you know, he's
a professional. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what led to the victory, man.
He's a good teammate. He conducts himself well. He's well spoken in the interviews.
And he's a playmaker. He will do the dirty work, and he will still pop off. Absolutely deserving.
He's a team guy. I like that shit.
I remember first interviewing him all the way back in Minnesota when he was on Paris Legion. He had that fire in him then. He has it now more than ever. 1.45 in search and destroy as he drops double digits in the final SND to raise that trophy.
Welcome to the Champs MVP Club, Kismet. It's something that not a lot of people have done, and it's something that I guarantee you he's going to be telling his grandkids about.
Absolutely.
I just had to slide that in there.
You've seen him all season. How would you describe this man, and what does everyone else need to look out for from the reigning MVP champ?
He just knows what's going on at all times. He understands the game at a very, very high level. He keeps his team composed. He makes sure that their tactics are structurally sound. He makes sure that everybody's on point. And I think that's what's so special about Kismet is not only can he do all that, but he can also drop numbers. He's got some bark to that bite, you know?
Congratulations to the coaching staff, the players, and everyone behind the Subliners organization. Their first World Championship here happens in Las Vegas for the 2023 season. We got to take a look back, though, at this scuff play of the game for the grand finals. And this one, we decided we should just make it the 5-0, the first ever perfect sweep and a best-of-9 for a grand final, Allie.
I mean, what's insane about this is those first 3 maps, like there was not a blood of life coming from the Toronto Ultra. New York Subliners came out without Hydro and Kismet.
For that final was like an hour and 10 minutes too. That was so short.
Where you think Toronto would have the edge. Once again, it was kills and plays like that from Skies. 2 pieces galore from everybody on the side of New York Subliners.
And you could tell, man, Toronto Ultra looked shook, especially when we get to that hotel S&D. They didn't know what to do. Kismet was making plays
fastest
left and right,
motherfucking championship Sunday. Bro, I thought we had the fastest championship Sunday in Dallas a couple weeks ago because we played everything but winners finals, losers finals, and finals on Sunday, so only 3 series, and we started at like 10 a.m. So we finished, grand finals were over by like 3:30 or 4 p.m. Like,
everyone contributing to the dub tonight. Priestess picks up his first ring alongside the
dog, they started at like
Hydra.
They started at like 2 p.m.
here for the country of France,
and they were done at like 3:25.
Yeah, that's a massive W, man. I never thought we'd see somebody from Europe get a ring in Call of Duty. That the other regions in the world, they're turning up, they're showing up, and they're dominating.
Let's take a look at your bracket. How did
That
New York
is
make it to
absolutely
the
wild.
grand finals? Well, it wasn't a pretty road. They started down 0-2 to the Rocker in that first round of the winners bracket. A reverse sweep set up the match against Optic, and that's where they started to find their confidence. A 3-0, though, set them up against Atlanta FaZe in our elimination final, and it was that victory that gave them the energy they needed entering our championship Sunday.
I think Subliners took advantage of the format, right? Previously, in a couple years ago, there might be an advantage from that winners bracket, but now it's a veto advantage. You don't get a map, you don't have to play 2 best-of-5s, you just play a straight-up series, and I think Subliners really just took that by the horns and ran with it.
12-team league, 8 teams made it to champs, and here's how they got paid out. $1 million going to the Subliners, $660,000 to Toronto Ultra,
That's
Atlanta
crazy
FaZe,
money,
and
bro.
Seattle Surge, finishing in your top 4 for the 2023 MW2 season. What a run for all of our teams, and what a finish here in Las
Or you
Vegas.
get third, and
A
that's
big
still
shout
like
out to all the
75 grand
fans,
per
and for
person.
everyone watching online, get
Some
your
shit.
drops in right now. I'm trying to stretch for you.
Yeah, get your drops in, man. Get your drip. I'm gonna be on rank play. I'm gonna be honest. I'm going home. I'm streaming some rank. It's gonna be a grind. I'm trying to be like Hydra.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for World Series of Warzone as well. But right now, we got to welcome in our family here on this stage. Please give it up for everyone who's been bringing you the broadcast this season. We got Miles,
Come on,
Chance,
man.
Merc, Maven, Lando, Studdy, Blaze, Lottie, Shift, Nameless, Ali, Clayster, all contributing to the show. And on behalf of everyone behind the scenes,
All right, well, that was
thank you
fun.
for tuning in all season. Thank you for making champs what it was. And we can't wait to see you all again next year.
I'm not crying this year.
Thank you guys.
Let's go, baby.
All right, that was fun. All right, man. I'm gonna take a quick break, y'all. I'm gonna take a tenner real quick. I'm gonna run a video, and then when I get back, we gonna keep gaming. I think. I play a little bit of Halo, and then go play something else. See. Maybe watch some videos or something. I don't really know what we're feeling. We'll find something to do. Alright, I'm gonna throw on my video from today. And then when I get back, we'll keep grinding. Okay.
Never gonna die.
Alright, bear back, y'all.
I'd be down to go on a
Alright,
Warhog run, bro.
Alright, bro.
Let me try that Warhog.
I apologize. This guy's getting muted. This guy's got the fucking numbers for Mason playing through his fucking speaker.
How do you mute people?
Midcat, Dallas.
Looking at it, I don't see him.
Well, that's valid, maybe.
Turbine.
Yep.
One on B, one on B.
Go behind you, Clay. B box,
Copy.
B box. B box weak.
Corner one shot.
I'm playing for,
B-box is
I'm
gonna
playing for
die.
the Mingler
Can't
kid.
kill him, dude. Got him.
Bottom tower, Dallas.
Top A, top A.
Bats.
Top tower.
Top tower?
Yep.
Yeah, I hear you.
Come on.
Bottom tower.
He's dead. Top A. Mangler pit, 3 on. He's really weak, Mangler pit.
Alright, camo.
Top mid. 2 on. 1 shot.
College going for
Fair
Jack.
bud. One shot on my X.
Hawk rifle.
Top A.
Looking at top A.
Nice play. Long haul.
2 top A, both 2 shot.
Top tower. One bottom tower as well. Top tower weak. Top A.
Bottom tower is absolute.
Top
Close
A.
left, play.
Top A last. Counting top A.
Is he over?
Bottom A.
Behind you. Nice. Spawn C. Yeah, tower one.
He's weak.
I'm leaving him. Yeah.
Bottom tower. When do you play?
Here, I'm going.
I'm at bottom tower. Yeah, top tower right now.
One shot.
Nice.
I'm looking at top A, top A.
I thought I picked up a grapple. Am I faded? He pot too long, weak as fuck, dude.
Still there.
Top tower, weak as fuck, Dallas. Top tower, one shot. Ego child the shit out of me, you're good.
Teammate got meleeed. Bottom mid.
Yo, behind me. Whatever.
Yeah, I was there. Oh, watch out, decline.
Calm your trousers.
Yo, Proximity, I didn't think I'd be seeing you play this game. What's up, man? I
Dude!
saw you on YouTube.
Shut the fuck up!
Nah, you're probably streaming. You hear me? You got your buddy Dallas? Alright, I'll concentrate. Hold on.
Expect my camera, bro. Were you in shit on?
Yeah, probably not. Oh, it's Reclaimer too? What? Oh, the whole crew's here? No, for
Shut the fuck up!
Alright, one's going pillars.
Clay,
Let me know one shot.
Clay, don't be like that. Don't be like that.
I don't know if you guys still hear me or not, but...
Dude, I'm so checked. Ammo, nice.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Double kill. It's ours now. Ball dropped. Ball dropped. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Perfect.
Fuck, man, Alaska was on me.
Triple kill. Plasma grenades acquired. Double kill. Ball dropped. Triple kill. We have the ball.
Active camo inbound. You're the pride of the UNSC.
Halfway to
Fuck, dude.
We've lost possession.
We have the ball. Ball dropped. Ball incoming. We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Allied carrier down.
Tango's closing it.
He has the ball. Perfect. Double kill. Triple kill.
Seize the ball.
We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Bro, fucking where, man?
Electric.
Nearing victory. Ball dropped.
Ah.
We have the ball.
Damn.
We have the ball.
Active camo available.
Round
Jesus Christ, I'm urinating.
Active camo available.
Ball reset. dropped. Lost the lead. We have the ball. Gained the lead. Ball dropped. 30 seconds remaining. We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Kills.
We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped. 10 seconds. Nearing victory. Ball dropped. Victory.
GG. All right, we are back. Gang gang. Okay. Get some music going real quick. Bye. Yeah. Hold up, I gotta turn this up actually. Or do we rock complexity or phase today? What do we think, Ron? I don't know what I'm trying to rock today, bro. I think it might be complexity. You do it too? You think so? Alright, fuck it.
Training.
Okay. Stacking OS is in this bitch.
Racking up the accolades. Skewer available.
No scope. No scope.
Overshield inbound.
Perfect.
Done it without you. That is literally true.
All right. Sit around for another second, then we'll go play.
Beautiful. You're the real deal, Spartan. Three-round burst.
Ah.
Power is on the way.
Okay. What's that skin? I don't know about all that. Snipe. Okay. Okay. Not 343 Colson, bro.
Kill everything that moves and try not to die.
We don't even have ARs in this, it's just straight PRs.
Active camo here.
Well, this connection's fun. Oh.
Add that silverware to the pile.
Oh. This connection's sick. Says I'm only on 40 ping, but this feels pretty fucking not great.
Triple kill.
You're a legend.
Alright,
This
not over
is
there.
the proof. Power items on the way.
That's still my whole flow.
Frenzy.
Power items available.
You do it too.
Gosh, that's an intimidating weapon.
Never mind. Ninja cookie.
Halfway to victory.
I don't even know if you could repulse needles. I was trying though. This guy's 1 in 10? How are you giving me 1 in 10? No shots for you. Oh my god. This connection is dog piss, man. I don't even know where my screen went.
Power items incoming.
Bitch, what you shooting at? Or... Hey, yo. What the fuck's going on over here? What? I got you, brother. 5. I'm going in, boys. What the fuck?
We're earning our keep today, Spartan.
God.
Power items inbound. Power items up for grabs.
Holy shit.
Nice nade there, Spartan.
Hail Mary.
Damn.
Lost the lead. Gained the lead.
$49.49! No. Oh, you gotta figure at some point a guy's gonna get some assistance. Holy. Alright, I'm gonna try one more game, and if the connection is still that bad, you might watch some videos. Because to be fair, this is the first like multiplayer shit I've played since I've been back at my parents' house, so we'll figure out if it was just that server or we're actually just lagging from where we're at. If that's the case, then I might have to figure out something. Oh good. This map for the 9 millionth time in a row. No, I'm just back home for a few weeks. Got a lot of stuff and traveling and stuff going on.
Kill everything that moves and try not to die. Nothing satisfies like a 3-round burst.
Okay, connection feels alright. Okay, well.
Power items available.
Shit. Ammo shotgun, bro. What did I just witness? Who's on my team? Brother. But for one terrifying second, I thought he might have been above me.
Double kill.
Gentlemen, we are surrounded. Okay, well. You know what? If they're gonna make us play this map 9 million times in a row, at least it's BR Simulator. At least I got a BR to shoot. No! Oh my god, we're fumbling. Ah! Never mind. Oh. Part of the plan. Y'all gonna handle this guy? I got this guy. Okay. Where are the bad guys at? Over. Target inside. Engaging. Holy shit. Getting pissed on in social, over. I'm getting pissed on in social! Over. Fuck. These guys are dead. Those guys are dead. These guys are so dead. Game. Give me the thrust. Alright, also, bro, there's no way that guy just fell off the map again. Oh, that's a plasma nade. Well? Jesus Christ. It's a tragedy. Now, what I was saying earlier, I think I stopped in the middle of this thought earlier. I can't remember. Got a lot of traveling and stuff coming up. So we just went to Dallas 2 weeks ago for DreamHack. It was obviously great. Well, that was fucking unfortunate. But I'm going to my summer camp that I do every year where I'm a counselor in like a week. And then the weekend backing up to that is the optic major in Arlington I'm going to go to. And I have some different things I got to take care of here in Nashville. And then back to Houston after that. And then, actually, not long after that, we're going to Salt Lake City for the SSG major. Lot plans, bro. It'll be fun. And of course, Worlds at the end of the year, like always. Man, you gotta afford the piss out of me because I'm just standing there. Hey, what's up, Versetti? How's it going, bro? I'm from Nashville, but I'm living in Houston right now. But I am currently in Nashville at my parents' house.
We're earning our keep today, Sparky. Power items on the way.
Double kill.
Power items available.
Killing spree.
We've lost a teammate. Spike grenades acquired.
What's up, Versetti? How you doing, bro? I don't know what that guy's shooting at.
Menace with that scope.
Minutes remaining.
Hey, no shit, Versetti? Hell yeah, bro. That's sick.
Satisfies like a 3-round.
You definitely might have to hit that up. Got out by like 9 people. That was enough. We're good.
Power items on the way. Power items up for grabs.
Bro, bot found my snipe. He's so mad. No. The sniper was off the map. I hate this game. Whoa, that counted as a 4? Okay! We're getting freaky. Oh, I'm lagging. This is a fun game. Ah! What the hell is going on? Bro, okay, no troll. That bot just threw like the greatest nade. That nade was actually so sick. Bro, the angled bank nade that shit bounced up at me. That was actually crazy, bro. No bullshit. That was fun. Okay, try game of ranked snipes. See if I can get a game in this, and or if we lagging like a motherfucker. Me either, Versetti. Cannot wait, brother. Happy to finally have something to do in this game. Can't wait. That's what I'm saying, Versetti. I want to be able to get on the game and grind the game and not feel like I have to take like weeks off in between. You know what I'm saying? Probably nothing in the world that I'm as like emotionally attached to than just like Halo in general. Not like a specific game, but just like Halo in general, like the series. Holy shit, we got a game. Aquarius. A melee doesn't count. I think we are still lagging. At least a little bit. That one felt better. Oh. I gotta stop talking, bro. Every time I say something, it starts again. Okay.
Sniper got a headshot on us.
Active camo.
Sniper got a headshot on us.
Counters.
Fucking double zoom.
I'm proud of you. Heck, I'm proud of us.
Nice.
Enemy has taken victory. Counters. Nice. Killing spree. Camo inbound. No scope. Triple kill. Gain the lead.
Active camo available.
Killing frenzy.
You're a legend. This is the proof.
The fuck? That's where I died from? There would be another one.
Lost the lead.
What the fuck is the laggiest shit I ever played? Whoop! Okay, bro. Nah. I don't know what we're playing. I genuinely don't know what game we're playing right now. I don't know what video game this is. Ooh.
Victory.
GG. But that one blank almost made me retire from Halo on the spot. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's go. We're shitting. Okay. Let's watch a video. Because I have to regain after what I can only describe as the single blankest blank shot I've ever blanked in Halo, bro. That was crazy. Okay. Okay, let me turn on the fan real quick. It's starting to get hot in here. Yee! Okay, y'all. Let's watch a Halo Cloud video. Okay, so these are kind of old, but should be fun nonetheless. Check this one out. This is Most Cracked Pro Plays in Halo Infinite Part 2. I believe we checked out the first part a few weeks ago. Yeah, shout out to Halo Cloud, as always.
Welcome back to Halo Cloud. Today I've prepared episode 2 of an ongoing series where we take a look at the most cracked Halo Infinite plays thus far, featuring Spartan, Renegade, Lucid, and many more. Without further ado, let's get straight into the action.
Much with it.
Should be fun.
As you said, even the overshoot being stopped. Suspector gets himself a double kill. Bound gonna answer with one of his own. Now going in for the challenge onto Manny. And look at the creativity. One shot from one side with the repulsor. And absolutely obliterates Manny.
The cheese, bro.
Sending him back to Kansas City.
All right, that's crazy.
27-14.
Bro, Manny on United. Oh my god.
Shields, still could not be taken out of the game.
Remember when they made roster changes for 2 weeks?
Reasons like that,
that's crazy.
Where if you overcommit, that counter camp is happening. And once again, we see the mastermind utilizing this camera.
There goes Boo Boo.
A difficult target.
There goes Boo Boo.
Making plays with the grapple continuously.
Yo, remember when we played Catalyst?
The opposition ball isn't touched. That's probably 3-4
Catalyst clips in a row?
On either side coming in towards the end of this game.
Remember when we played that shit? Remember when we had Sword on recharge?
Oh my god!
Druck with a triple.
Setup.
Shout out to Druck, man. Hopefully Druck gets his shit figured out. I don't know if it's visa issues or whatever the thing is that isn't allowing him to play.
At a foul. I mean, what a dirty play.
But,
he milked the hell out
yeah.
of that situation.
Hoping the best for that situation, whatever it is.
You're just using the wall right next to there was 2 players.
Snipe down. These are old clips.
Looks like that camel's gonna get burned and traded out. That's
Whoa!
Stellar. Oh no! Oh no! That last shot did knock it off. Stellar getting away with that camo is tragic there for Sentinels. This now could flip. This is gonna be a setup.
That battle at the bench is taking.
What was cracked about that?
Rockets as a result. The long-range shot from King J, like a heat-seeking missile. Oh, the double as well. Pushing up through the tires.
Look at King J, man.
King J is popping off.
Just beating ass.
Yeah. They can get a setup where it's 20 or 30.
Yeah, what's up, Kitty Witty?
There's no room for error, and we're starting
oh, yeah. Look at this motherfucker lucid, bro.
Is this supposed to be a close-range weapon?
It's the COD finals, bro. The COD finals were something else. I'm talking about a New York 5-0 sweep. Crazy scenes. Crazy scenes. My god, Tommy Lucid just killing everything. H4F. This was Charlotte.
Making the push, 2 players from FaZe fly in. Formal gets taken down, but Trippy does the damage you would imagine.
No, this is when Renegade went ape shit, dude. He literally like 1v3s or 1v4s here for the win. Bro, he literally kills their team.
That is heartbreaking for Optic. Now FaZe will continue scoring
God.
the 235 mark.
And again, it's the story of a player doing something ridiculous at B between these 2 teams. This time it's Renegade, and now it's just the run home, it's the road home.
That's it.
A and B in their control, and FaZe Clan flipping C. Optic make a last-second stand though. Not enough. FaZe Clan close things out.
Holy.
But it was
Renegade is like that, bro.
B once more. And if you thought you might be in for an early night here,
Formal picked it up.
New York got second at COD Champs. FaZe got third, I believe. Optic got 5th, 6th. Forget who got 4th. Seattle got 4th, I think.
Formal gets the camouflage. Formal gets the sword now as a reward.
Bro, I remember this so well. And then Sentinels just pisses on them in Game 5 and wins the tournament.
It's a 1-kill game.
Yeah, COD Champs was crazy. Crazy event.
However, he's not able to hide incognito anymore because the camouflage is just.
And New York 5-0 swept Toronto in the finals. Yeah. Rhino pivoting Renegade, bro.
One of the best slayers that we've seen here in Halo Infinite.
Ain't that some?
Rhino doesn't have any respect for it.
just trying to distract as well, allowing a push to come in on this A catwalk.
LA Thieves got dead last as well. Unfortunate Dante.
Can really cause a problem, but not as many problems as Vetri is causing now as he picks up another.
I'll tell you what, it's always terrifying when your sword player runs through that door up top elevator.
Give me another one.
It's terrifying when your Vetri hitting fadeaway jumpers with the shock.
What's happening on the other side of the map? It's full time followed by headshots. Vetri's doing everything he can in the
harder for the Chiefs. They need somebody to really step up and take over. Pitts not having a game in which he wants, but it's a team effort as Barcode goes down.
Whoa!
Rockets from Sika. He comes out with the triple kill. Won't be able to find the over, but he gets the intel.
There's all four going down, but look at once again all these members.
Situation still get another flag despite slipping up on the first
Formal on Sentinels, bro. This is early.
It's just back and forth as it is in Aquarius. CTF Snake
Whoa.
with 2. A marksman medal as well, and Formal with an easy
Whoa.
No way! He'll take a late triple. That flag's going through, and everyone's dead except Snipe down.
Close it out and win
Look
game
at Snakebite,
number 1.
man.
We talked about
So
the
inspirational.
momentum that sets up. Sparty with a beautiful shot. Can he get that double? Oh my word! Switch takes the round as well. 3 down for G1, and FaZe look to close out game number 1.
This ain't Sparty McFly, this is Spartan the dog. He's not done yet. G1, be careful when he's playing like this. FaZe full, but
Shout out to, I think that was Tim and Tony, bro. Shout out to Tim and Tony.
Now you're going to look to find and clear some space. That's one way of doing it, just by absolutely
United
dumping
Spartan?
that Snipe down as he flushes himself down the pipes. For now, it's going to be another shot. Goodness gracious.
Right, United Spartan was like T-Mac, bro. United Spartan was electric.
That had some eyebrows raised, including the United social team. They weren't very happy with me. But I said, hey, I want to be proved wrong. I want to see the United that finished second, that finished third. But in recent tournaments, they haven't looked that good. I tell you what, Spartan looks equally as good as he always
Oh, bro, see what I mean?
Camouflage, but he still finds himself over towards the A side. But now
Nah, United Spartan actually went crazy.
Adds his 54th shock rifle kill. It seems like another CA setup now coming in. SSG getting more and more points.
Cloud9.
Oh.
One more.
Whoa.
Chopping buttons. Another double kill out of him. 140 to 238. Tapping Buttons is on fire. 24 and 15. If he can continue this in the Slays department, this could potentially turn into a victory for Space Station Game. A little bit closer. Getting that momentum and driving that into the second game is the most important thing.
And when looking to move forward, looking to stop the momentum, the SSG
Damn.
already started to
Hey, that's not a bad list, Kitty
the
Bitty.
shock rifle keeps coming into play, and Cloud9
Bro, tapping is going crazy.
Keep feeding that shock rifle to Tapping Buttons. The man is tapping heads.
And now
Every time I see Tapping Buttons with the shock rifle, he's killing the entire team.
Is making the plays necessary.
Every time.
About it. 16 and 12. He's starting to slay out, and this is incredible out of him. If he can continue
Every time.
pressure,
He just doesn't miss
it'll
with
be
that shit.
Incredible. They can make a comeback here.
We finally have this man is dominating. He's on a killing frenzy. You've been seeing the kill feed, and now you're seeing it in action. This
Oh
man is
my,
18 kills for a reason.
bro.
Cloud9 haven't found the
I can't
answer.
even explain the noise that just escaped my
He
mouth,
needs
bro.
everyone to rally around him.
Flurry of passion.
The Slays are.
Look at
That
this.
was filthy.
They have no idea he's there. They have no idea.
Oh, yeah.
He gets 3!
This is when Trippy turned into Jesus Christ on the map.
So Nemesis deals with one. We'll eventually find the first.
Oh no.
Good God.
Mark the time and date. We just saw an absolute brutal murder take place. Are you kidding me, Gilkey?
Was that Gilkey? Was that the goat Gilkey?
Eventually, I don't think Nemesis is aware of that. So Nemesis deals with one. We'll eventually find.
No, it's Mikwin.
Oh no.
No, it was Mikwin.
Mark the time and date. We
Oh
just saw
my God.
an absolute brutal murder take
That.
place. Are you kidding?
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. All right, bro. That's a dope video. That was a dope video. There were some cracked plays in that shit. Shout out to Halo Cloud as always. Okay. I also have a video from Tony queued up. Look at this gorgeous ass motherfucker. We're gonna catch up on all the latest roster mania shit. This is like 6 days old, so.
You thought Roster Mania was crazy before? You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, word? With the cold open.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is Why Not Be Reckless, aka Why Not Be Casty. I'm one of the HGS commentators, and we have another HGS
Tony?
Weekly Report where today we're going to be concluding Roster Mania. Just yesterday, we made a video about all of the changes that happened affecting, I said, it's going to affect 7 of the top 10 teams in North America, and we talked about quite a bit. I'm gonna do a little bit of a recap, nothing crazy, until before we get into the nitty gritty. So Native Red, we'll talk about them today. Shopify Rebellion, don't forget they ended up dropping Carmea and bringing in Cycle. Native White parting ways with Gilkey and now running with Collect to speed up their gameplay. Hive, we're going to talk about them today.
Like that change.
G1, we know they lost out on Suppressed, or at least maybe there was a drop involved, but that's kind of all that we know when it comes to Suppressed. We'll talk about them soon. Complexity had like a little bit of a hosh-posh roster, but we've seen another change coming in, and we're going to talk about Sentinels as well. So now that we're caught up, first things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. Native Red, from what I hear, they had an option to run with Bohm and also kind of their pick of the litter when it came to the top free agents that became available. So like the Suspectors, the Suppressed, the all these teams, you know, maybe they could have stole like a Collector or a Cycle or something to get alongside Native Red. They really kind of had their pick of the litter. They've been a top 4 team for quite some time. They even made top 4 with Bohm at DreamHack Dallas, and I heard they had a lot of options. I've also heard that they're going to be running with Bohm, and this could be a permanent move. There's no secret that Druk hasn't been able to make it to the last 2 LAN events. Not sure exactly what the issues are, but something is causing an issue with him being able to make it on LAN, and we know how great of a talent Druk is. I don't have to tell you guys, but you know, they say, what do they say? Your best ability is availability, and sadly, if Druk can't make it to these events, it's going to be really tough to warrant, I would imagine, a salary and all the things that go along with it until he's able to get whatever this issue is fixed. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed for Druk. I want to see him back on Native Red. I think he's an irreplaceable player, and although Bohm went out, again, not trying to replicate Druk's success. Like, he came out and he was his own person, his own player, and he did his damn thing, which I love. Shout out to Bohm for it. And if they are going to go with them, even if it's permanently, I'm sure they're going to be just great. But I will miss Druk, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree with me on that one. We saw Shopify Rebellions already signed up with Cycle. We saw Native White already sign up with Collect. 2 moves that I think are good. I think are ultimately really good for the team. I guess the question really becomes like, how good? With Shopify Rebellions, I think Carmea is phenomenal. I think Cycle is also a future superstar. Depending on the playstyle that they want to play, which when I think of Ryan Noob, I actually think maybe Cycle might fit the mold a little bit better. Native White, we kind of talked about yesterday with Gilkey, again, amazing player, adds value to any team. He's that damn good. But in order to fit McWin's system and what they're trying to accomplish, Native White have to speed up and collect his speed. And we'll talk about Hive in a minute. So sorry. And then our first team we're going to talk about is probably
I like
G1
that collect to Native White
is Complexity. I'm sorry, that was going to be G1. It's Complexity. Complexity lost out. I mean, their whole roster exploded. The only player left right now is Tusk, and they were scrimming with Suppressed, Gilkey, and at one point they were scrimming with Carmea. 4 hours later, they were scrimming with a Smurf, and it looks like that Smurf account ended up being King Nick, because they are signed up for roster lock. Complexity, as their full team, should be, I would imagine, would be making pool play with the points that they're going to be coming in with, which is a lot. I would imagine this will be a pool play team, is Complexity, but it looks more of like, you know, hey, look, this is the best available free agents. Let's just put it all together. Let's put every, you know, what do we got in the fridge to make this soup? What do we got some chicken? Cool, throw that in. We got some leftover broth? Cool, throw that in. We got some onions and peppers that we didn't use? Cool, throw that in. Let's try to make the best soup possible. And I don't know if you guys remember, but before Charlotte, that's what French Toast Mafia was. And French Toast Mafia killed it. So maybe, I mean, we saw Gilkey and Suppressed a part of that French Toast Mafia squad. Maybe we see something like that happen again, where, hey, the leftovers come together and that soup or French toast is busting. I don't know. But Complexity have a very interesting roster that they're putting together. Next up is going to be Sentinels. Sentinels have decided to go a very interesting route. And by the way, I was from 2 or 3 nights ago. I'm up to 2 o'clock in the morning making calls, sending texts, trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. And I heard a lot of different things.
Detective
I've
Tony,
heard about 3 different things before we got to this, where we have Spartan, Lethal, and then Falcated and Boo Boo Doo coming over from that G1 roster. And this is a team that could be incredible. This may be a team that could be the best out of all the roster moves if you can see the genius in it. Like if you can see Sentinels slowing the game down and playing a very well-rounded fundamental Halo. Like I think back to like the E-United from like early last year. Think about what they're doing, but think about also the firepower that they come with as well. Are they going to be the fastest team in the league? I'll be honest, I don't think so. But when they slow down, when they get to the defensive stances, when they get any kind of control, turning it to a 4v3 and then playing through it, Sentinels can be dangerous. If this roster works, this could be the best move. I feel like I want to see it in action first. Every time I see Falcon and Boo Boo Doo get on a team, I always get super excited. I mean, same thing with Spartan.
Hopefully this team can actually perform on land.
I'm a believer in Lethal, so I want to jump on this and say this is a big fat dub right off the rip.
We gotta see.
However, for the first time, I'm gonna take a step back, take a deep breath, and say, let's see what their first few scrims look like. Let's see what their first tournament looks like. Let's not put like a crazy amount of pressure on this team and treat them for what they are. This is a new team with totally new pieces, and
2020.
Let's give them some time. But I will say,
I think actually,
last time we saw Sparty, Falcon, and Boo Boo Doo team,
it was this team
with
Ace instead of Lethal.
Ended up winning.
They won the reach
last event going before COVID. So I just say give them some time.
I'm pretty sure that's
exactly
what
put
Tony
any pressure
just
on them and then give them some time. But I will say, last time we saw Sparty, Falcon, and Boo Boo Doo teaming together with the veteran, ended up winning last event going before COVID. So
there you go.
I just say give them some time and just said don't put any pressure on them, and then I put pressure on them. So, but no, honestly, I can't wait to see the Sentinels roster together. It's gonna be exciting. Then from there we have Hive, who formerly known as Avengers, Hush, Swish, Nirvana, and Precision. And this, when I first heard of Roster Mania, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, when I first heard Roster Mania was starting, I thought the first team that would be picked apart would be this roster. And so I'm making calls. I'm calling this person, that person. This person says, nope, they're staying together. I said, okay. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, because they're like, these are pieces that can go on to another roster. I'm like, nope, they're staying together. I was like, okay. I call another person. No, they're staying together. I was like, okay. So now that Roster Mania is kind of all done, we talked about every single team. It solidifies that this roster has been fairly consistent. They've now performed online and on land, had a damn good showing at Dallas, and even kind of left a little bit on the table for us to want more for it. This high roster is the real deal. We talked about this being 4 criminally underrated players for so long. It's really exciting to see them kind of get the recognition they deserve, because they've been damn good for a damn while now. It's just that a lot of people just didn't see it. So the question is, what happens with Hive? Because what I'm hearing, this signing with Hive was kind of a one event contract. Well, from what I'm hearing, I don't know for sure. I hear that they're interested in signing them, but at the same time, G1 just lost their entire roster. So the way I'm looking at it is, G1 either make a move and keep Sab, bring back Suspector, come out with Carmea, and then bring Monster in. Like that's I'm trying to piece it together. Like G1 either make a team similar to Complexity, where it's like, hey, look, what are the best available pieces and do they fit? Let's see what we can do, or maybe G1 are looking for a bit of consistency. I feel like when I think of G1, and I think of everything they want to do content-wise, family-wise, like when I look at G1, inconsistent rosters doesn't scream G1 to me. What screams G1 to me is bunch of freaking underdogs, bunch of freaking grinders, bunch of dudes that are willing to put in that work and improve and come from the mud. The ones that everybody kind of have been casting down. And every time we talk about the top 12, the top 8, the top 6, they just happen to forget us, Swish, Neuronical, and Precision. I'm just saying. That screams G1 to me. I don't know for sure.
Would be a good pickup for them.
But I'm looking at all the moves. All the moves are pretty much done, except for
there's
one.
Not a lot of.
You have one more free agent team that you can grab a hold of. Maybe they go out and grab like a Mantra or something. But to me, it's like you already seen what Hive can do. Maybe G1 go after them. I don't know. But either way, roster mate is pretty much done, and for the next few events, we're probably not going to see a major roster made. We're going to see these teams be tested where they're at, and some teams are going to improve. We're going to see some winners. We're going to see some losers. Like Shopify Rebellion are the biggest one where I'm like, you got top 6. Like you might become a victim of your own success. Like I'm thinking, like I love Cycle. I love the way Cycle fits for that roster, but it's like, you bring in Cycle, are you expecting them to improve? You expect them to get top 4? Or you expect them to win the tournament? Like I feel like top 6 is already so good. Native White, again, we talked about them before. They made a high risk, high reward kind of play. Sentinels, from top 12, it's only up from here, I would imagine. So watch out for Sentinels. This roster mate is going to be really fun to watch. And keep in mind, Arlington is right around the corner. We're going to see these teams tested in what is the map here? In less than 3 weeks, we are going to see these teams tested.
I recorded this exactly a week ago.
For it. Guys, if you like this kind of content, let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. This was the conclusion of Roster Mania, at least.
Shout out to Tony,
for
man.
the top 10. I will let you know that lots of times this creates some kind of trickle down. So, what will Proton Game look like? What status quo like? What mantra? What will the top teams that will most likely be competing in open bracket look like once we get to Arlington?
All right, man. That was a dope video. All right, y'all. I think I am gonna bounce with that. I think I'm gonna go try to run some errands and take care of some shit. But I think that's gonna do it for me today. I'll probably be back on later tonight, as usual. Probably be back on running some like Spider-Man or something here in a couple hours. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off. Like I said, go try to get some stuff done. Yeah, appreciate y'all rocking with me today. Appreciate y'all hanging out for the stream. Good time. New video went up on the channel today, so make sure to go check that out. You guys haven't seen it yet? Yeah. That being said, love you guys. Appreciate y'all hanging. Like I said, have a dope rest of your day.